Person. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Here we go, Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco 4. Sweet Tea, Travis Rogers. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show is on.
I'm a chivato.
For your Friday, August 21st, the No Stress Sports Talk Express on a Feel Good Friday. Friday afternoon in the Southland. You know what we do on Fridays. Chris Geeter McGee is here from Spectrum SportsNet.
A summer of Geeter at ESPN LA.
Thanks to everybody who came out to Legends Attic yesterday. We've always loved those Legends Attic days with Oral Hershiser, the whole Mishbook out there. We get you ready on a Friday. Rams preseason football game number 2 as the Rams host the Saints tomorrow at SoFi. Plus, we'll talk Dodgers. More Lakers drama. I'm sure we'll work that in there. We'll ask Geeter what he thinks and so much more. Producer Laura's here. Funch Lover. Producer Michael Funches. The social team in the back and you. Young D back there today.
Oh.
Let's do it. Friday afternoon.
You're just the sidekick here?
Why don't you shut up?
The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Friday in the South Flying right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite the anthology there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What was DeAndre saying for? Was that Chocolate Decadence Day?
No, it was before.
What was that about? Okay, I don't remember that. I remember telling Chris to shut up.
Well,
He's back there.
Pick the day.
Tuesday. Yeah, definitely.
I did like you mentioning that we were out at Legends Attic again.
That was a
great
blast.
That
Other
was
than the
so
heat,
much fun.
it was awesome.
Okay, let me ask you something.
I was almost dying. Yeah.
So was I. So, Geeter, we were out at Legends Attic yesterday, and it was warm.
Got some good sound, by the way.
Fun, yeah.
And we were under the ESPN LA canopy, so we had some shade, but there was no breeze to speak of, and it was warm. DeMarco, at any point was I grossly sweating to the point where you were distracted? Because
Are you
saw
serious?
my shirt. Yeah,
he was dripping. Peter.
We
were interviewing Dalton Rushing, and he is dripping. Like there's a
Was it in your face for a couple of hours?
Was down here.
No,
The
it
sun?
wasn't in his face.
It was running off of me like I dunked my head in a swimming pool.
Yes.
Like, the guy that has the shirts just pitted.
That.
Thank
But
God
it was down
a
to
black
here,
shirt.
though. Yes.
It was a black T-shirt that had gone completely blacker.
Did you ever think about going
Can you
shirtless?
lower
No,
your-
God, we're not doing that.
I didn't shower with the shirt on.
No.
I don't go
Maybe
shirtless
it's the
very
mic.
often. It was a lot.
By the way,
It
guys,
was a lot.
could I just say I've never had Funches in that seat before.
Really?
No.
He's never been this close to you?
He's usually there, back
he?
there where Laura is, or he's in here.
Yeah.
No,
I've never had-
sorry, that was my bad.
Oh.
I thought I was telling you in your ear and it was coming out.
Oh.
Funchy's on the board
Funchy
today.
I've never had Funches on the board.
Did you hear that, Funch?
Yeah, I did.
There
I
you
don't
go.
think I've had you on the board. You're usually
Oh.
kind of with me or back there.
I know, yeah. I'm a versatile man.
I mean, we are like,
You
Yes,
have to
we are.
drive
Yeah.
with him,
Yeah,
Peter.
we're going to look right at each other.
You gotta
yes.
let him drive.
oh.
Oh yeah.
No, please don't.
Guys.
Do you
You see the
drive
real
like you
Funch.
walk into a room?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Like, he comes in. Funch comes into a room hot.
Oh yeah.
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 Like
that's
he's
how
coming
I
he
in
drive
with
like I'm
speed.
part of the Fast and Furious family.
He does.
He almost
I-
killed us.
Like I'm one of those guys in Fast and Furious.
And by the way,
Yeah.
speedy around the building, too.
Oh,
Seen him
yeah.
around here, walking through the
He's
halls.
got pace.
He's got things going on.
Yeah.
Dude, he rides with his hand on the e-brake. He's ready to drift. There you go.
Yeah.
He's that
That's
guy.
right.
Yep.
Trav,
Yes.
something that might make you feel really good. I don't know if you noticed, but Dalton himself was drenched.
Was he
Everybody
sweaty
was.
too? Okay.
Oh yeah, he was glistening
I
on the
didn't notice.
side. Yeah.
It was. I after the show was over, I went into the restroom at
Yeah.
Legends Attic and put on a dry shirt. Put on my
Soaked.
dry shirt. What? All good to go. And maybe this is sharing a little too much. I drive home, okay, and I've been sweating all day, so I'm gonna jump in the shower real quick before I have dinner and everything else, right? So as I'm taking off the rest, so I have keep in mind I have a dry shirt now, DeMarco, my shorts and my chonies
Oh yeah. Soaking.
through.
Yeah, it was.
Chonies.
This is
Yeah.
this is 3 hours after the sweat had stopped.
I mean, I
That's
could
how much.
I could see the drips.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. He
Is
was
that
actively
residual
sweating.
effects? Is that what we call that?
It
It
I
was
don't
just-
know.
It just look.
For
I
hours.
Like he was melting.
Once the faucet gets turned on, it's not turning off anytime
But
soon.
I left Legends Attic. Number one, I'm always impressed,
Yeah.
especially with Dave. Everything that's in there. Oral is so much fun.
Yeah, he's great.
I still can't believe we're talking to Oral Hershiser.
It's pretty wild.
Right? It just, wow.
Yeah.
That's the guy right there. But I left thinking I kind of like Dalton Rushing.
Me too.
Yeah, I kind of like the kid.
Me
and
too.
I like the fact that he is named after Dalton from Roadhouse.
They both are.
That makes sense.
They
Oh, that's true?
It's
yes.
true.
Because
Yeah.
we know Dalton Connect was.
Isn't that amazing?
And now
Like,
Dalton Rushing, also named after Dalton from Roadhouse.
so many times through our life, like someone's been named after a movie or an athlete. Dalton
Dalton.
from Roadhouse.
You know what it is.
The name is Dalton.
There you go.
There it is.
He's a quarterback linebacker. My kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I read quarterback, I'm like, okay, but he doesn't. And then you see him, and he's built like a fire hydrant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's strong as can
Throw
be.
some
but,
pads
like,
on him, put him in that. He's a middle linebacker.
Did he play
yeah,
football
looked like a
growing up? Did you
quarterback.
ask
He did.
him that?
He's a quarterback linebacker.
Like, for real, that's what he was in high school.
Ain't don't hurt.
But, it's amazing when you see these professional athletes and you learn that they were just unreal in other sports. Of course, a lot of times you see football hoopers.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Football hoopers exist.
You know what's funny? I heard that we were talking. I was comparing Aaron Donald to Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
And they said Myles Garrett, his athletic ability trends more towards the basketball.
Didn't he say when he was with us? He said his brother played in the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a graceful, strong guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's I was telling him, I think that Myles Garrett may be more impressive than Aaron Donald. I think what made Aaron Donald so special, look at him over there, is the fact that he could do what he could do, and he's not that big. When you see Myles Garrett, oh, you should be that guy. You're from frickin' Valhalla. You know what I mean? The stuff that he can do, you're like, wow, that makes sense.
So you, as a former football player, when you're there and you see live, up close, you're more impressed with Myles than Aaron Donald.
Yes, just his body.
Yeah.
And it was confirmed, like, Aaron had to work to put that on. That's just genetics with Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
And I feel like for me, you and I were there the same day, that very first day at LMU. And
yeah.
I couldn't take my eyes off him.
Yeah, those
Like,
big delts. Yeah,
I remember walking by Stan.
You
And
hear
you
it.
just see Stan go like with his eyes.
It's kind of a
Following him.
cliche, but he's built like a superhero. And it's like, it means the guy's really strong and he's in good shape and he looks good. Myles Garrett looks like a superhero.
he looks like one.
Yeah, he actually looks like Superman.
You know, when John brought up that whole you got to travel to Australia to play the Niners,
Yeah.
I'm kind of with him. I could care less where you play. Australia's going to be fun. But I want to see Myles play.
Yeah.
Like real football. And I
Yeah.
can't wait. And I hate that there's this big, long trip before we actually get to see it happen.
I think whatever happens on, is it a Thursday that game takes
so.
place here? I think so.
Yeah.
So,
Someone's birthday.
yeah.
Wait, mine.
Oh,
happy birthday.
All right.
There you go.
Rams
So that's what I
opening
mean.
day
We're not-
and Geeter's birthday.
We're not losing that day.
26
fellas.
again?
You know it.
There you go. All right.
Double nickel.
Whatever happens, we're gonna equate it to the trip. If they go over there and they look great, it's like they say you just got to go in and knock it out and come back and everything's fine, and then we'll wait to see what happens in week 2, and then it's like, oh, international travel. Somebody's going to lose.
Yep.
Somebody's going to come back
You'll
from
blame
that
it on the
game,
trip.
and you're going to blame it on the trip.
Probably.
And if you come back and you lose in week 2, it's like, well, we flew halfway across the world. And we had to fly all the way back. Of course, we're going to be dragging ass for a couple of weeks.
That's true. I know Sean McVay's been really short about those questions.
Yeah.
If you ask him about the trip, he doesn't want to talk about it.
Do you
because
think that's
because of that reason right there?
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think it's because also, like, no more attention to it? We're going to play a football game. It could be on Mars.
Yeah.
I mean, is that kind of the mindset of a football coach? Like,
Shanahan was the first guy that popped off and said he hated it.
Right.
Remember? That was
I do.
Before the accident.
Mhm.
McVay's doing the exact opposite. Like, I could care less. Let's go play the game. It's where they schedule it. This is where we're going to be. This is where we're going to play.
I'll take him at his word, but I have a feeling he does very strong opinions about it. He just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to share them. What football coach would want to fly 18 hours
I
to
got
go
to tell
play
you
a
too,
football
Travis.
game?
I hope they look great because then it gives us all the way to the following Monday night, not that first
week
Monday
and a
night,
half.
a week and a half to talk about it, and
Yeah.
enjoy it, and get ready for the Giants, the home
Niners,
opener.
Man. It looked great. I would love it. I'm with you. Just get the W.
The W is all that matters.
Just get the W. It's them, and keep them in the rear
I
view.
can't stop looking at those first 5 games and just how brutal and gnarly they're going to be. So I'd love to go 1-0 to
Starts
start.
hard, ends hard.
Yes.
The middle. If there's a softer spot, it's in that middle part.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it goes from there. It is a Cosm Ticket Friday. Listen all day for your chance to win tickets to experience Cosm and see why it's one of the most immersive ways to watch sports and entertainment. Feel like you're right in the middle of the action with Cosm's shared reality experience. Visit Cosm.com for more
I
information.
got a mini rant for you.
Oh.
It's something Dalton Rushing brought up. We keep saying it. We keep saying it. I can't believe he said it.
Ooh.
Another thing that came up. I can't believe somebody
Can't
said
wait to
out
hear
there.
it.
Yeah.
DeMarco's Dalton rant.
Yeah, he came in fired up about it.
Mini rant.
Mini rant. Take mini out of it. I want the full thing. That's coming up next. Geeter's here on a Friday on 710 ESPN.
All right, something big is coming on September 2nd. That's 9/2. DraftKings Game Day arrives with massive deals, huge, like Myles Garrett massive deals, exclusive deals, an all-day celebration built for sports fans just like us. The countdown has begun in earnest. All roads lead to Game Day. The DraftKings Sports app is now live in all 50 states. That means California, from Texas to Florida, every fan is in on the excitement. One app, every sport, all 50 states. DraftKings Game Day is yours. So remember the date, write it down, don't forget it. September 2nd, DraftKings Game Day is the kickoff of a new season, a new era, and the biggest day in sports history. I am so pumped. You should be. And get ready to celebrate. New DraftKings customers sign up with code LA710. Spend $5 to get $150 in rewards within 14 days. It's a pretty good deal. That's code LA710 in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click-to-claim issued in non-withdrawable predictions dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends August 23rd. Terms at dkng.co/predictions promo. Nationwide based on sportsbook predictions and free-to-play sports contest availability. Varies by state.
Don't miss the countdown to kickoff. Presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC.
Join me, Mario Ruiz, on the next edition of Countdown to Kickoff, presented by BMO, as I talk with MLS legend and former LAFC striker Kai Kamara. Plus, I'll get you ready for LAFC versus Portland Timbers at BMO Stadium. It's Countdown to Kickoff, presented by BMO, tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m.
BMO presents Countdown to Kickoff, hosted by Mario Ruiz on ESPN LA.
Summer is sizzling and the August deals are at Northridge or Wonders Toyota. It's Bethel Durant, and I love my Camry Hybrid. And right now, you can lease a 2026 Camry SE Hybrid CVT for $359 a month or 36 months plus tax. $359 for a new Camry Hybrid? Come on now. It's got to be Northridge and Wonders Toyota.
Lease based on 2026 Camry model 2561 with total SRP of $33,808. Lease in purchase amount of $21,964. $29.99 due at signing. Includes first month payment and $750 acquisition fee. Security deposit may be required. On approved credit, tax, title, license, or extra. Excludes dealer doc fee of $80. Offer ends 8/31/2026.
There you were, surrounded by fans, sharing wings, sharing drinks, high-fiving random strangers. Everybody remembers the game, but nobody remembers the guy coughing behind you until a few days later. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You wake up, you got a fever, your throat's on fire. So now what? Urgent care closed, ER slammed, telehealth? Maybe, but the pharmacy's closed. You need a medical emergency kit. These are not first aid kits, everybody. They contain essential prescriptions used for over 30 common conditions, sinus and ear infections, UTIs, stomach bugs, traveler's diarrhea, and more. You can even use your doctor-developed guidebook to select the right prescription or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's like an urgent care in a drugstore in your house. When you're sick, traveling, or stranded, you'll wish you ordered a medical emergency kit. Order online in minutes, and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. That's promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener. Like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV. But if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to you at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Skechers elite athlete OG Anunoby has been making history on the basketball court.
Anunoby tips it in. Unbelievable. What a shot.
He's been balling out in Skechers high-performance basketball sneakers, and the world is noticed. But how does OG train off the court to keep in peak physical condition? Hands-free Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst. They help prepare OG for the physical demands of playing at a championship level. Get your pair of Aeroburst for only $165 at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever high-performance running shoes are sold.
Yo, this is Jerry Garcia.
It's your boy Concrete.
And you're listening live to the 710 ESPN Radio, the best show, 3 to 6, DeMarco and Travis live.
Let's go. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
going to be all right for another 28 minutes or so?
Yeah, I think so. But
I'm going to make it.
Very excited.
You're living for the snake draft. I
But
like it.
John Ireland threw me for a little bit of a loop on the way out. We'll talk about it
rattled
later.
you a
messed up your draft strategy.
And then you
Wow.
did too. And I didn't.
I love this. This is good.
This is very personal. You can just get to decide what you like. Chris McGee.
I want everyone to like what I do. I want
Wow.
my draft to be top notch, DeMarco.
I hear that. Absolutely.
What did Dalton Rushing say?
Okay, so
Yo, man, he's not
different
happy.
world. I get it. Different sports. Before you labeled me the meathead, I'm just saying, coming up in that competitive environment, like at UW, we never mentioned the Rose Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
We knew what the goal was. The coach would say it, but he wouldn't say it like Rose Bowl stuff, Rose Bowl championship. It was all about the day, right? Same with the Rams. Like, it took us a while to even say Super Bowl. We were bad before. We didn't deserve to say it. But when we were good enough to actually compete for it, we didn't really say it that much. It was on the board. It was something we talked about, but we never kind of let it out to the media or to the world.
Sure.
When I hear players say we're playing for October, that kind of gets under my skin a little bit, just a little bit.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly. It's funny you say that because when he said that, I looked at you. I really did because I'm like, okay, I want to see like if DeMarco reacts to that because I think there's two things. Number one, the football player mentality and the baseball player mentality, they're very different.
Completely.
They're
I get
very
you.
different.
Yeah.
That one is, I got to get to work today. I can't worry about tomorrow. Can't worry about yesterday. Like, I got to go do this. You only play 16 games or 16 when you were playing 17 now.
Yeah.
And football, teams that are favored to go to the Super Bowl miss the playoffs all the time.
Right.
Teams that are expected to be terrible end up in the Super Bowl occasionally. Like nobody knows anything going into every season, right? Half the teams that made the playoffs the year before will miss the following year. It's super volatile.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball is basically, I'm just going to kind of sit here and just watch these games go by because there's 162 of these things. And the amount of things that would have had to go, and by the way, a lot has gone wrong for the Dodgers this year. Kyle Tucker's been terrible. Edwin Diaz has been terrible. Shohei Ohtani's only pitched half the year. Mookie Betts is having the worst offensive season of his entire career. Will Smith has missed most of the year. Dalton Rushing's missed a huge chunk of time. And they're still in first place by 9 games. Like that's how much better they are than the rest of the competition, especially in their division. So you're not even tempting the fate of the gods to say when we're playing in October. To say we're going to play in the World Series, now all of a sudden you're playing with fire. But there really wasn't a scenario where the Dodgers were not going to make the playoffs.
It wasn't necessarily just the Dodgers. I guess it was more about baseball because if the regular season doesn't really matter to the teams with the best chance to win, then what exactly are we watching for the last 6 months?
I think the Dodgers are specific in this. I think
I think they're an
them.
anomaly because of the last 2 years that they've had, because of where they are in the standings. And by the way, you could be in week 16 in the NFL, and you're still not thinking about the NFL playoffs, right? Like with a month and a half left, it would be wild for someone to come out and say, we're looking towards January. It just doesn't happen. And I'm curious, would Mookie or Freddie say that? Guys that have been there,
That's
elder
a really good
statesmen,
question.
would they say we're going to?
And I'm not picking on Dalton
No,
Rushing.
I know you're not.
Yeah.
And he's a brash young guy that's fiery and like he's just telling you the truth. Like, listen, man, we're getting ready for October because he's already knows they're going to be there. And he's right.
I think they would. I think they with the proper question. I think they would. I think that, and it would be. Would they say it in May? Maybe not.
No, you're late August.
But I think at this point it's like, listen, we're getting our guys back. We need to be at our best in October. We all know what that means. And yeah, I think they probably I think they might say it a little bit differently. But and by the way, I don't think you're gonna hear the Brewers say something like that. You're not gonna hear the Cubs say stuff like that. They're trying to get there, but the Dodgers are a super unique situation where they are so talented that. I mean, think about it. They gave a guy $60 million, and he's horrible, and it hasn't really mattered.
Highest paid in the league,
yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, Mookie, who is a deadlock cinch Hall of Famer. We all love Mookie, but Mookie's having a really lousy year offensively. Like, he's really struggling.
Is it more, though, a team that's playing kind of medium baseball compared to what they are supposed to be playing? Is that when you say those words? If you're playing great baseball,
but he's not,
and you've won 10, 11 in a row, do you still say we're playing for October? I'm just throwing it out because I'm curious to.
He kind of said it, but I've heard the same thing from Dave. You hear it from the Dodgers all the time.
All of them.
When they're explaining, I guess, like this August swoon. October is coming.
Yeah, you know
Right.
why? Because of what we're going to see starting tonight right up the hill here.
Right.
They're going to throw Yoshinobu Yamamoto out there. And then tomorrow night, they're going to throw Tarek Skubal out there. And then on Sunday afternoon, they're going to throw Blake Snell out
The other
there.
lefty. Yeah, right.
And then after that, they're going to see how Shohei Ohtani looks after throwing
Mm-hmm.
another bullpen. And then they're going to get Tyler Glasnow back. And this is why it's not disrespectful, I think, is the word, to say we're going to be playing over there because they are.
Yeah, you have the right to say what you said. You have
Yeah.
the right to feel the way you felt. But I just did wonder about the average fan.
Yeah.
You're asking me to show up for every game, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. But then you're telling me to, I'll see you in October.
But it would be one thing. I understand your point, and I think it's interesting. But they play hard. They play well.
They do,
Like if
yeah.
they were just kind of floating through it, and it looked like crap for the whole season, and they thought that we'll just throw the switch,
And they're a
beginning of
wild card?
Yeah, that would be a different situation.
Well, they were playing like crap. They got right in Colorado, and we're about to give a guy a standing O.
Yeah.
Because we think he needs it.
But this is the thing.
Yeah.
They are playing poorly by their standards. They're not – they have the second best record in baseball.
Yeah.
They just played 40 days of really mediocre ball. Like, that's how much better they are than everyone else. Your point is a good one, and I do think that there's a little bit of thinking like that may lead to some sort of complacency and just knowing that the good part
I don't
is
think
down
that's
there.
going to happen.
Yeah,
it's just funny to hear it. Like,
Yeah.
that's an actual strategy for them.
I mean,
let's
listen,
just get to October.
Yeah,
I've never heard somebody actually say it out loud.
The fan in me would love for them to want to play better baseball because they do, but I want to see better baseball before they get to October, even though I know in my heart what happens in October is really what matters because I know they're going to be there. But I would like them to play better baseball and look good. It makes me feel better.
You'll
That's
get
for
3
sure.
straight shutouts now. Watch.
It's not okay. Let's play a little game real quick. The Pirates are, let's say, a mediocre team. They're not a terrible team, but they're not a particularly strong team either. How many runs are they going to score this weekend? They get more than 10.
Pirates?
They get more than 10. That's
3-game series.
That's three twice and a 4.
Yeah,
I'll take the under.
Yeah,
I'll take the under.
I think we're going to see a game where they score 4.
Yeah.
I think we'll see a game where
Yeah.
they score 2, and then there could be like a shutout or a 1 on
Good
there.
point.
And so we're under.
Okay, so that's 7
Yeah,
or 8.
but I think they'll have one game where they get 4. But I would actually be surprised if they were 10.
I forgot about the bullpen, though. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're going
but-
to have to turn it over to one of those guys.
You do, but again, while they're not as clean and as crisp as you might like,
They're
it's
okay.
not like they're burning the stadium
is
to the
true.
ground either.
They're okay.
Other than Diaz.
I might
Diaz has
take-
got his
yeah.
gas can out.
I might take the
100%.
under.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so here are 5 things, and we can start this. We can pick this up in a little bit, too. Of these 5 things, and we can go through them one by one if you want, or we can just kind of, you guys can tell me which one you think is the biggest issue that they have going in. Kyle Tucker struggles. The fact that they're an older team, like they have literally 2 guys in their regular lineup that are under 30 years old. It's Tucker and Pajes. That's it. And they're playing deep into the season again. Diaz / the bullpen collectively. The fact that it's been stale for about 2 months and their record against teams over 500 is just about 500, which means they're not beating the good teams at the same rate they're beating the bad teams. Or the fact that the National League has 3, maybe even 4 other really good teams. You've got Milwaukee, Chicago, Atlanta, and Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. I know what I'm going with.
And even the Padres playing better baseball.
Padres have been hot as a pistol.
I mean, they're going to be in the playoffs.
Very
most likely. Yeah.
Yes. Very likely.
What's your biggest worry out of that list? I got 2 right off the top.
So I think just right off the top, because I feel like it's been my concern going into a couple of those last postseasons, even the one we won a couple years ago, bullpen.
Yeah.
Bullpen for me, just because I know you need it badly. But then I come around to saying, okay, guys are going to be pitching deeper into the game, you hope. And then a guy like Robleski could be a mid. You're going to be having Sasaki, guys like that have been great starters for you this year. Lauer, they can come in situations.
That's true.
If you have a bullpen game, I'm all for it because our bullpen's insane. So it jumps out at me.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's the first one that hit me, too.
The bullpen.
Like the Mookie one doesn't. The
but-
age is an interesting one.
But he's right because you can fix it with starting pitching.
Yeah, it's funny. Of those 5 things, I'd
Yeah.
put bullpen 5th.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you
Okay.
I because of what you just said.
and you're a pitcher too, so
Tho-
you're
tho-
thinking
those guys that are going to pitch in the 7th, 8th, 9th inning now, they're probably not going to pitch very much at all other than Tanner Scott, maybe a little Alex Vezia.
Right.
But Robleski will take some of those innings. Sasaki's going to take some of those innings. You know who else might take some of those innings? Tyler Glasnow.
Yeah.
Like
Which would be awesome.
That's what I'm saying. It's like or one of those. Ohtani may be a guy where like maybe you open with Ohtani and because he's not stretched out, he pitches 3 or 4, and now Glasnow picks the ball up in the 4th inning and pitches you to the 8th, and here comes Scott. Like those other guys that we see, the Brock Stewarts, the Henriquez, the Dryers, those guys that maybe are a little slightly less reliable. You're not going to see those guys.
Show's going to have a hell of a close to this year. As they start stretching him out, it's going to start to like build into King Kong going into the postseason.
So you had Age, Tucker, and bullpen. What else was on there?
The thing that got me was everybody else in the NL.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Stale you can fix.
Yeah.
Age, I'm not really worried about. What was the other one?
Tucker.
That you can get along without him. It's
clearly.
everyone else in the NL that really scares me.
I think that's it. For me, that's number one on the list is just the fact that Milwaukee's really good.
Yeah.
The Cubs, pretty good. Atlanta, pretty good.
Yeah.
The Phillies, while kind of all over the map, if they got hot for a weekend, you lose twice.
Yeah.
They got guys that can pitch. They got guys that can hit. They've got guys that have been in the fire many, many times. This is not a new environment for them along the way. It's not, hey, we got to beat Milwaukee and we're good. No, you're going to have to beat probably 2, if not 3 of those teams.
I think the bullpen answer for me is so like in the moment answer because it's right in front of us. But the way you guys put it, and I feel this way about all kinds of sports, man, getting through a playoff gauntlet and run, you know it from football. We see it in the NBA and Major League Baseball. Just look at the last 2 years. As good as the Dodgers were, winning 2 World Series in a row, you're down 2-1 2 years ago to the Padres, and everyone thinks it's over.
With a bullpen game coming.
With a bullpen game coming. And then last year, I mean, we've gone through it a million times, just all the miracles that happen on both sides to win that thing. So, yeah, those teams are really good and just navigating that beast that is the playoffs.
Yeah, stale ain't worried. That could be stale by choice.
Yeah, stale is it towards the bottom. The other one, though, and you, I know, disagree with this, DeMarco, is they're old. And they've played a ton of games.
You think they'll fall apart?
And no, but not fall apart. And I'm not talking even necessarily a mental thing where they do the small things incorrectly, because I think they will lock in on all of that stuff. I'm talking about these guys are playing 200 games a year every year, where everyone else is playing 160 for the most part, and they've been doing it for 10 years. It's just literal fatigue that starts to.
Are you nervous about like the magical part of their run?
Sure,
coming to an end, right? And I know magical, but like they've just had these moments.
Yes.
And this clutchness about them.
Yeah.
Now,
does that last forever?
Can I try to make you feel a little better about that?
Yes, please.
Okay. They got the baseball gods smiled on them last year. Clearly. The baseball gods probably smiled on them the year before with them figuring out how to get Blake Trinan through 3 innings. Walker Buehler kind of rediscovering it for a couple of weeks.
By the way.
Just remarkable. Like, that's not how that's supposed to go. The baseball gods dumped on them prior to that for years and years and years, right? Like the Padres series that they lost, they were the better team. They couldn't get anything going. They went cold at the wrong time. The Arizona series, the same thing. The Astros rip them off. The Red Sox beat them into submission, right? The one World Series they do win, it's in the middle where we're all worried about getting sick and nobody gets to see it. Like the account is actually kind of square. And so I think we're just kind of at that point where it's like, okay, let's just see what happens.
Let's see who's living right.
We got paid back last year. I get it, but I don't think that we don't owe. At least we don't owe.
It's all coming down to how we treat Kyle Tucker. See? It's all coming down to that.
What makes me most nervous when we go into these series is cold bats, man. I just, when you're playing these great
a little bit of offense, you win all 3 games.
Who scares you the most out of those teams you mentioned?
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah, because of the way they pitch. And they score a lot of runs, and they can score runs without hitting home runs.
I was going to say, they're not a home run hitting team.
No. Greg, if Greg Bergman were here, he would tell you that you got to slug in the playoffs, and that's usually true,
and
but
the Brewers
not always
don't do that.
True. They don't slug a ton. That Kyle Tucker thing is weird.
I was wondering how we're going to handle that, like how L.A. What's your normal reaction to that?
To the standing
to a guy struggling like Kyle Tucker. What is your automatic response to that? It ain't give him a standing O.
No. Mine is quiet frustration. I'm not going to boo the guy because that's just not my jam.
Yeah.
But it's quiet. Look, you saw the look on his face in the dugout. He knows.
Yeah.
You everybody think he's like, wait, people think I'm struggling? Like
he knows.
And fully aware of what's happening.
I don't feel sorry for you.
No, I don't either.
Yeah.
I feel. No, I don't either.
Yeah,
I don't either.
For sure you don't. I mean, listen, it's the social media age. He's well aware.
Yeah.
Of how everyone feels, and he's got Miggy in his ear, and he's got guys and his
You're
manager.
being paid a lot of money. You
He's
got to
being paid the most, and a lot comes with that.
Yes,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
Suck it up. Let's go.
And you knew where you were signing. You knew what the expectations
Exactly.
were.
Yeah.
And this was, and it's not Philly or New York where they're going to boo you after a bad weekend, but
Right.
we've got 4.5 months in the books.
Right.
You know, it's like, okay.
But just do your job. It's not. You're not always going to be an all-star, but just
Like
do your job.
Oral
Yeah.
said yesterday, hit a couple of home runs in the
There you go.
playoffs, and we're
Absolutely.
all good.
We're
We're
gonna
all
love you.
good. We'll continue a different Dodger conversation because, guys, the thing that we're like, hey, this isn't going to happen. It might happen. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA, and LAFC is back at BMO Stadium tomorrow night to take on the Portland Timbers. Tune in at 6:30 for BMO Countdown to Kickoff with Mario Ruiz, followed by the LAFC pregame show at 7, leading up to kickoff at 7:30. Hear all the action on ESPN LA 710 AM or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app, home of LAFC.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Rams preseason game number 2. Our Rams are hosting the Saints at SoFi, and I'll be calling the action alongside Maurice Jones-Drew and DeMarco Farr. Coverage begins at 11 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff, and then we'll bring you the play-by-play at 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow on your home for Rams football, ESPN LA.
You know, we talk a lot about winning culture in sports, but Mike, you've built that same thing here at Rotolo Chevrolet.
That's exactly right, Travis. For me, it's simple. Take care of your people and they'll take care of the customer.
And it shows. I mean, award-winning dealership, huge reputation across SoCal, and that doesn't happen by accident.
I'm a big believer in no shortcuts. We believe in doing the right thing every time. When your team feels trusted, they step up.
Sounds like a championship mindset to me.
That's the goal. Build a team that wins for our customers every single day.
John Ireland here. Blue Ice starts with Idaho potatoes and ends with a smooth, creamy vodka without the burn. Try classic, double espresso, or Idaho huckleberry, all under $20. Ask for Blue Ice by name at your favorite bar or restaurant. Pure as the Tetons. Enjoy responsibly.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. It's a fruity candy flavor explosion, and I mean explosion. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots, a zero-sugar treat that's sweet tooth approved. These can take care of my candy cravings and provides a tasty caffeine kick without all the sugar. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Get candy-flavored chaos with Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots, available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
If Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea was your best friend, it would be the kind of friend that starts an impromptu dance party in the supermarket aisle that turns into an all-day pool party rager at your place, and you don't even own a pool. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea turns any day into a legendary adventure. It's smooth and refreshing real iced tea with just the right kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
So, I fall. Kind of, sort of frequently.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, get up. There you go.
DeMarco and Travis continue. Here are the guys.
We were talking about martinis during the break, and you said you had one and you felt good.
Yes. Felt great. No, I'm good. That's all I needed.
Maybe one more.
It's not a cocktail.
No, it's a big glass of ice cold gin or vodka.
That's
depending
all
on
it
what you
was.
want.
So you did the Travis way and went gin, not the vodka.
Yes. And I'm watching the guy, like, I like to watch bartenders make drinks.
Me too.
There was nothing else in it but gin.
No, it's gin.
That's it.
Did they give you the wash with the vermouth?
A little bit.
Yeah, they'll put
Right.
a couple of, then they'll swirl it and pitch it, and then there goes the
Well,
gin.
can't you get it dirty as well?
You can.
You could.
Yeah.
But
With
I can get
olive
a
juice?
bottle of gin, throw it in the fridge, take it out, and just take swigs. That's the same thing.
Yeah, but where's the olives going to go? Where's the lemon peel going to sit?
Travis,
saying.
maybe an espresso martini for DeMarco.
Those
That's
are good.
so
Right up
good.
his alley.
Those are good, but those are like that's a way to kind of wind down the night a little bit.
Espresso
Like,
is a wind down?
in this particular, because you
It
got
is.
all the booze in it, so
Okay.
it's kind of even it out.
Dessert
Like
drink.
the martinis are an on ramp to the rest of your night. The espresso martini is more of a conclusion.
Kinda
Is it
keeps
your
it
last
going.
drink of the night?
I
Espresso
did
martini?
not
No, I
know
don't get
that.
them very often.
I
don't.
wouldn't
get them
have
very
thought of
often.
that.
Susan likes one.
I just
Yeah.
think any martini is a pathway to greatness.
Oh yeah.
Pathway to
Like DeMarco said, it's a big triangle-shaped glass of ice-cold booze.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Just one.
It's good.
Yeah.
There's no mixers in there.
Nope.
Even if you get the vermouth has alcohol, too.
I mean, he
It's just-
splashed something.
Yeah, that's the vermouth.
Yeah,
Did you get olives or
2
or
olives.
a twist?
I'm not a big olive person. Just 2.
Get it with a twist. Maybe you'd like
Okay,
that better.
yeah. It was good, though.
Love me 3 olives.
There we go.
No olives.
No olives.
One or 3. 2 gives me bad luck. I like
Yeah, I don't
one or
want
3.
2.
Wow.
Yeah, 1 or 3. That's a good way to do it. Let me ask you guys this. I think this is – how long ago was it that we found out that the Lakers got sold to Bob Iger and Josh Kushner?
Like early this week.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was last week, right?
Was it already?
I think so. I think it
Oh
was,
yeah, because on Monday I was talking about it was on Monday we were talking about a Lakers talk with Trudell.
Yeah.
From Wednesday on, kind of what transpired.
Yeah, okay.
It's been about 2 weeks, I think. I think like Laura,
about a week and a half.
Find out the exact date of when we walked in here and we knew that was happening. Let's call it a week and a half.
Yep.
And a week and a half ago, after the Lakers got sold to Bob Iger and Josh Kushner, one of the first questions was asked is he going to have to sell the Dodgers? And I think everybody very quickly went, no, man. But we weren't quite sure, but it's like there's no way. When was it?
August 12th.
August what?
It says 12th.
12th? So,
12th.
Okay, 9 days ago.
9 days.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll ask the same question. Is Mark Walter going to have to sell the Dodgers? Because every day it seems more and more likely that is in play.
I think when it first came out, we all thought it was super odd that this was happening. And then the moment that you started reading the reports about investigation and then even the report about selling, was it Chelsea?
Yeah.
And even though the report said that he had been looking at that prior, to me that set off the alarm that this was absolutely possible the more you go down the rabbit hole and read what he owes and all these things. And we haven't heard from him yet.
And we never will.
Yeah. But,
Well-
yeah, it is I mean, to say it's not going to happen,
Yeah.
I'm not going on that hill. It could. It could.
He seems to be in serious trouble.
It looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, there's something serious chasing him down. So I would not be surprised if he had to come up off of all his assets, and that includes the Dodgers. I don't think it's going to stop with the Lakers.
Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
It felt at the beginning, it was so odd that the Lakers sale was so out of left field, so unexpected, and so quick after he had just bought them. I mean, you don't buy something like that to flip it in less than a year and a half. So it's like, what's going on? Combine it with the news that we know that his insurance companies are under investigation by the federal government, and the fact that Chelsea goes, and the fact that all these other things, and I'm not nearly smart enough to follow the money and that you take it from this company and invest it in that company. You can only have this percentage over here. But all I know is that it seems like there's a lot of stuff going between two people that are the same person, and that's never a good idea. And it's just a very weird feeling to go from this thing that was running so great and so successful and may end up with a third consecutive World Series here in a couple of months to he may not have the team a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. Who knows what the timeline is? But this felt like we're going to be able to ride this gravy train for who knows how long. And now it's like, man, the clock's ticking.
And the reality hits you fast, right? That it's not your ownership forever, right? We had the O'Malleys and thought they'd be with us forever. Now
Right.
even the Buss family,
right?
It's all the three of us have ever known living in this town. He owns 27% stake of the Dodgers. And we've just been in this perfect window, as you've said, like that perfect hurricane of just winning, and you feel great, and you trust every move they make.
Yeah.
And when it's not working like you want, like Kyle Tucker, you're okay with it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Laker fans were like, okay, Jeannie Buss is still the governor. Now we have this new ownership group. Man, if they can kind of operate like the Dodgers do, obviously different rules, but in terms of building the infrastructure and spending money and all those other ways that you can to bolster up your franchise, and then it was gone like that. Yeah, and really in the middle of the night, it felt like it shakes you a little bit as a fan because you're a little uneasy. But the bottom line is, I keep going back to this, man. The product's the product.
Yeah.
And yeah, things could change for sure.
Well, that's the question
And
I had.
It's all, of course, we're talking about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, we got the best baseball team on the planet and a chance to win.
So there's like $21 billion, but it's more of his insurance investments, right? That's where the fraud is coming from. That's where they're looking into.
That's what they're looking into.
So how the Dodgers have been built and how they've been winning has nothing to do with that.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think that with something that is this complex, once you start pulling at things, God only knows where it goes.
I mean, listen, every other fan base is going to say,
oh, yeah,
it's been that way. But bottom line, Miggy's hitting that home run.
Yep.
Right.
Will Smith hit that home run.
Yep.
But they haven't broken any
Paz made that catch.
Major League Baseball rules.
No, they didn't. But they didn't. No. So what they did as far as acquiring their players and everything else is completely
everyone can do it.
Everybody could do it. But the question is, where did the money come from that allowed them to do it?
Oh, well, that protects your championships. That has nothing to do with the on-field stuff.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
But if this were the Houston Astros or the San Francisco Giants or the Boston Red Sox, I might feel a little differently.
Okay, I heard that. I read that. I mean, they were trying to say this is worse than what the Astros did. I disagree completely.
So do I. But it's just one of those, once you start pulling that, well, maybe they had this money to go buy Shohei Ohtani for $700 million and Yoshinobu Yamamoto for $325 million.
That's interesting.
Because
you did this, you have money for that. Okay, yeah. And when you said window with the new ownership, the window for me is Shohei Ohtani.
Totally. But I want to go back to something you said a second ago, Geeter, because I think that you used a word that is exactly right. The trust that the Dodger group has developed with its fans, that almost no matter what they do, like, they go ahead. Like, you want to charge me this amount of money for a Michelada? I'll do it because I know you're going to go out and get this next great player, and it's all good. So I trust you. And most of the decisions that they've made have been really fruitful. They've gone out and far more have worked. And I'm not just talking free agents. I'm talking the way that the team runs. It works really well. So the trust is there. I think a little bit about like when Dr. Bus was running the Lakers and he had basically empowered Jerry West to run all the basketball stuff. No matter what Jerry West did, we're like, yeah, cool, man. We trusted Jerry West because he always seemed to come up with the right answer and was always able to come up with some sort of solution to a problem where no one else could see it. He would find it, and the next thing you know, they win another title, and the trust ran as deep as it possibly could. Well, that's gone. That doesn't exist anymore. And whatever's coming next, if something's coming next, who knows what it's going to
LeBron should buy the Dodgers. How about that?
It's crazy. I was telling Geeter that about a month ago we were talking about, that's wild. That I'm not even going to entertain that. We were talking about LA sports and how everything is culminating here in LA. The Super Bowl will be here and all like these positive things. And now we're like all the drama imploding within like a week and a half.
By the way, Laura, you are such a vibe back there.
Oh, thank you.
Looking good.
Is it because of the glasses?
It's the shades and the blanket and the hat.
I mean, I'm always cold. The glasses is the whole thing.
The winning usually precedes the drama. They go together.
They go together. So what? By the way, give me all the drama in the world if you're winning.
I just thought Dave's going to retire.
They go together, right? Nothing lasts forever.
No, nothing.
Sometimes losing can last a really long time, but I remember Andrew Friedman said this on the telecast. It was a few years ago, at least 3, might be 4. This is the golden age of Dodger baseball. Enjoy it. It doesn't always have to end in a championship to understand that you're in the middle of this window, and it's happening right now. And it may happen. It may stay open for another 2, 3, 5, 6 years. It won't stay open forever.
Our senior year, we won a World Series. Kirk Gibson hit a home run, 1988. It was a long time.
Almost 40 years.
Until we got back.
Hey, not 40, okay? Hold on. I'm 88. I'm 88. Let's
that's right.
Yeah, you guys won the World Series.
Yeah, we won.
That's right.
Bring it back. Not 40 yet.
We enjoyed it.
A's fan?
We enjoyed it.
Of course. Die hard.
I respect it.
Die-hard A's fan. Come on. Ricky Henderson. You can't doubt that.
I apologize.
Thank you.
Ricky loves Ricky.
Have the most swag of any major league
all time.
Who else?
And by the way, I apologize for not knowing that. I should know that.
Yeah, my guy. Huh?
All right, Geeter, your moment is here.
Let's go.
We got a little snake draft. Our race to the crown is coming up next. But what are we doing here every day? What are we talking? We say, I know what's going to happen. We're always making predictions. We're telling you, no. It's going to be this. Well, right now, before the season kicks off, you can make your predictions about who's going to win the division, who's going to make the playoffs, who's going to be holding that beautiful silver trophy at the end. Because on Kalshi, America's #1 prediction market platform, you can actually trade those predictions in a live market. For instance, Do you think that the Rams are going to win the NFC this year, right? Here's what you can do. They're trading at 24%, which means you trade $100, that would pay out $395 if they take home the title. This is the best part, too, on Kalshi. You're trading against peers in a live market means there's no house. None. Nothing. You, me to Geeter. Geeter to me. The market, right? Player to player. And on this probabilities change, you can buy in and out of your position. You can trade the draft pick, the game, and more on Kalshi. Download the Kalshi app. Use the code Travis, very important, TRAVIS. Use the code Travis to get $10 when you trade 10, KALSHI, Kalshi. Trade on anything. 18 plus only. Restrictions and eligibility requirements apply. Event contract trading involves risks. It may not be suitable for all investors. Kalshi products are not available in all jurisdictions. Prices, values, and markets may differ from those mentioned. For more information, see kalshi.com/regulatory. Geeter's favorite 20 minutes of the week coming up next.
The home of Rams football, and now the home of The Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
It's bounce back time at BMO Stadium.
Oh, what a goal!
Sun Hung Men in the black and gold welcome the Portland Timbers to downtown LA in a pivotal Western Conference showdown.
LAFC!
Los Angeles Football Club versus Portland Timbers. Tomorrow night, pregame starts at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
There you were, surrounded by fans, sharing wings, sharing drinks, high-fiving random strangers. Everybody remembers the game, but nobody remembers the guy coughing behind you until a few days later. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You wake up, you got a fever, your throat's on fire. So now what? Urgent care closed, ER slammed, telehealth? Maybe, but the pharmacy's closed. You need a medical emergency kit. These are not first aid kits, everybody. They contain essential prescriptions used for over 30 common conditions, sinus and ear infections, UTIs, stomach bugs, traveler's diarrhea, and more. You can even use your doctor-developed guidebook to select the right prescription or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's like an urgent care in a drugstore in your house. When you're sick, traveling, or stranded, you'll wish you ordered a medical emergency kit. Order online in minutes, and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. That's promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
Hey, LA and OC, if you love great food and smart prices, you need to know about Wild Fork Foods. Hosting, grilling, you just want a great dinner? Start at Wild Fork Foods. Find your local SoCal store at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork, quality meat and seafood, low prices, largest variety in one store.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
It's time for Race to the Crown right now on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Race to the Crown is driven by Rotolo Chevrolet, California's #1 Chevy dealer 13 straight years. Huge inventory, outstanding service. Rotolo takes pride in doing it right. Rotolo Chevrolet, #1 for a reason. Time for Race to the Crown right now.
All right, I know this is Geeter's favorite.
Let's go.
Geeter's favorite. He was already taking notes and everything. All right, so at the beginning of the week, it was Marcelo's birthday, so it triggered me to do our top favorite SNL cast. So you get 3. And then actually Travis has a little bit of an advantage because he did a last man standing for it. But Trev, you're a lucky guy. You got the #1 pick.
Again.
#1 pick goes to Travis.
Yep.
Then it'll be me. And then, if I'm not mistaken, it's D-Far.
Yeah.
And then Geeter. Geeter actually wanted the last pick, but he got 4. And then Funchy gets the last pick, so he'll be 5. So, Trav, who are you going with first?
Well, Ireland kind of I don't want to say let the cat out of the bag because I think this is as close to an automatic first pick as it can be. I do think that this is a good draft for a variety of reasons because you can pick anywhere from 1 to 5, and you're going to get somebody incredible, somebody that is memorable, somebody that's talented and had all sorts of success. This is a deep, deep draft. It's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, we figured.
It's Eddie Murphy.
I know who it was between, but it's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
we won't say the name.
It's Eddie Murphy.
And John basically told us, he
Yeah.
would cancel the show if we didn't.
Eddie
pick
Murphy was so spectacular on every scene or sketch that he was in. You were howling, whether it was Gumby or Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood or Celebrity Hot Tub
Born
or
to Do It.
Buckwheat or whatever it was. He was just on a whole nother level.
Did you know he was only 19, like John
I
said?
did. I did.
That's pretty wild, too.
He's a kid, and he's just
killing it,
smashing it every
And
night.
he's just elite.
You saw that
and better
Eddie,
than everyone.
That Eddie
On Netflix.
documentary.
It's terrific.
Oh, man.
Chance that Eddie Murphy is underrated?
Sure.
For the things that he could do and has done.
He can sing. He can play instruments. He's a stand-up. He can act.
Give me someone else that can do that.
He can act. He can be serious. He could be the funniest guy in the room. He's a stand-up comic.
Dramatic, funny.
Impressions.
Make you cry.
Impressions.
That thing he did
Upper Room.
with Cosby and Chris Rock.
Who knows that movie?
Okay. Beto, as always, is lurking in the chat. You guys want to know what Beto said?
What?
Beto says I'm blocked because this is not an old man show. Because I'm picking SNL. You know what, Beto? Bleep you. We like SNL.
What do you say?
That it's not an old man show. That I shouldn't have picked SNL.
Oh.
Me trying to get Beto set up.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man.
Party
like,
pooper.
We're having fun.
We're having fun.
We're doing
Thank
this
you.
every Friday.
There you go. Every party has
You
a
can
pooper. That's
make
why we invited
any-
you.
Any subject, any topic, and we are drafting.
Yes. All right, who's up?
All right, I'm up.
Okay.
So I did want Eddie Murphy, but I'm going to go with Will Ferrell.
Who? Will Ferrell.
I mean, it's
okay.
It's an easy pick.
I am still riding for Will Ferrell. I saw The Hawk all the way through, and I enjoyed
Well,
it.
you told me a little hack on how I got to watch it, but I can't do that.
No, he told you that.
Oh, okay. I
Just
can't do
telling you,
it.
It's much better that way. Yeah.
I
Will
can't
Ferrell.
gum me up.
If you're
Will
going to watch
Ferrell's-
it, don't expect like side-splitting laughter. It's not for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you finished it yet?
No, I have
Have
not.
you
High
got
since the
back
last time I
into-
watched it. I need to wait.
Listen,
Yeah.
you're gonna fall asleep a few times, but you're gonna get to episode
Yeah,
4.
you will fall asleep.
No, it's fine. You watch it at night. You're gonna get to episode 4 and 5. You'll be like, you know what? I'm riding this thing.
I'm going to finish it. There you go.
And that's it.
I was so disappointed. I thought you would love it. It's all about golf.
It's just not
Okay.
All right, Far, who are you going with?
Okay, so since the first choice and the clear choice was Eddie Murphy, right? Then I'm going to go all the way back to the guy that opened the door for him. Give me Garrett Morris.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
The
What a
first black
pick.
male cast member. There you go.
Chico
He was the guy.
Escuela.
Huh? Yes.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
Helped open the door
Yeah.
for every black male performer that came after him on SNL. He was completely hilarious. Even the stuff he did after, like everywhere else, Garrett Morris is a stitch. He is hilarious.
I think he's still with us.
I think you're right.
I think
Let me look
I
that
think
up.
he's like 90
Baseball
something
been
years.
very, very good.
Yeah,
Incredible.
he was one of the
Incredible.
original SNL cast members. Show premiered in 1975.
He was Stan and Martin. Remember?
There you go. Yes, he was hilarious there.
Can you give me an upper room because you loved it so much?
Upper room.
You know,
He's
James
89
Worthy,
years
James Worthy
old.
and I do that at least 3 times on set. I just wanted you to know that. One of the most
89
underrated
years
movies of
old.
all
He's
time.
89.
He's
Yes,
89.
yes.
Wow.
There you go.
That's great.
Okay.
All right, Geeter. Don't
I
make
can't
me
wait for
fight
this.
you.
I might be taking him early,
Oh.
but he's an absolute legend, and he's no longer with us. And there's someone I really want. I don't think Funches is going to take this person. I'm going with Chris Farley.
Oh.
You thought I was going with the other one at the same age, don't
good
you?
one.
I'm going to let you have that person.
Good one.
Interesting. Here.
Good one.
That's a good one.
Great
That is
pick,
a good one.
but
That's a good
I'm
pick.
I'm
Yeah.
going to let you take the person that you want because
Okay.
there's 2 of them,
That whole
and I know exactly where you're going.
Farley, Belushi, Fatty Arbuckle
Yeah,
is the wildest thing ever.
they're the same guy.
All the same guy.
Yeah.
Yes, and they
And all
left
very
the planet
funny.
the same way.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
All
yes.
right, Bunchy, you get 2 picks here.
All right.
Don't
Let's see.
honestly, if you take the person, I know I threaten it every week. I think I'll leave. Like I'm only part time here.
All right,
It won't
I'm gonna
even
go. Geez, let me just look at the cast members real quick. Keenan Thompson.
Okay.
Keenan Thompson.
Keenan
Oh,
Thompson.
okay.
He's just so good. Have you ever seen the skit? What's up with that?
It's
Yes,
incredible.
dude. What's
oh my
up with
god!
that?
I just laugh at
By the way,
every
that-
time I see
By the
that
way,
skit.
Ted Lasso dancing.
Yes,
every
he's
time,
doing
too.
like the Running Man.
Every
He's
time.
doing
It's
the
so
Roger
good.
Rabbit. He does it like the best I've ever seen a Caucasian man do it.
Longest running cast member in history.
Yes,
Longest tenured
correct.
cast member in history.
Keenan Thompson?
Yep.
No
He
way.
is?
Yep.
Yes, he is.
He's been on
Great
20
pick
seasons.
bunches.
20 seasons.
Wow.
Also, let's go. It's got to be
Don't do it.
Dana Carvey.
Okay.
Oh, good one.
Dana Carvey.
Shopping broccoli.
Yes.
Yes.
What's the first sketch you think of with him?
Church Lady.
No, I was thinking the other one.
No,
Wayne's World?
Wayne's World.
Yeah, I think
Wayne's
Church
World.
Lady, too.
But he also did a really, really
Excellent.
good Johnny Carson.
He did.
He
Great
did
Johnny
a great
Carson.
Johnny
Yes.
Carson.
Did he do Carsenio, too? Was
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes,
By the
he
way,
did.
Where he had the super long finger.
And he did it
Yeah.
really well.
Incredible.
Did you hear that story? Mike Myers ripped him off for Dr. Evil?
Yes.
That's
No. I've heard
actually
that story,
Lorne
too.
Michaels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Dana Carvey was doing it first.
I did not know
Isn't that crazy?
Also,
He's
I
not in
stumbled.
Austin Powers.
No,
is he?
but
Yeah.
Michael, yeah.
I stumbled upon an old Dana Carvey skit with the McLaughlin group. Remember the
Oh,
McLaughlin
oh,
group?
wow.
Oh my God! Yes,
Yeah.
wrong.
So good. That's a great pick, bud.
So there's someone I want to take to bother you because I know you're taking this person, but then you would take the female that I want to take off the board right now because, in my opinion, she might be the funniest of all time, or she's up there, Kristen Wiig.
Ah, okay.
That's a great
She
pick.
is one of the goats
She's
of
great.
SNL, and I feel like if I took your guy, you would have taken her on the turn. Am I wrong?
We'll never know.
Wow.
Damn you.
Look at you. Bluff.
So you took her?
Yep.
Kristen Wiig.
Is that who you wanted, Laura?
No.
Okay.
No,
There's
no.
another female you want.
I said your name to you in the
I know, and I didn't
conference
like it.
room. Ireland mentioned it too. Like she's
And you
phenomenal.
and Ireland are playing mind games with me, and we're going to talk about it at 6 o'clock
Wig
in
was
the
on
elevator.
my short list.
Yeah.
She was on my short list.
All right, Far.
Okay, so there's a couple of movies that are like the anthology of my life. Caddyshack is one. Stripes is another. Ghostbusters. Give me
Yep.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Bill
Great
Murray is
pick.
hilarious. Yes. As soon as he walks in, and I like Lost in Translation when he's not trying to make you laugh.
Yeah,
I've never
that's
seen
a
that
weird movie, but it's an easy watch.
I mean,
Very
it's Bill
good.
Murray, man.
Yes.
He's just
And Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, of course. There you
he's
go.
so good now.
Give me Bill Murray.
All right, Laura.
Okay, so there's so many left. But I do love her. She might not be people's top, but I love her. And I loved her at SNL, but also in other movies that she's done. She's also comes from an entertainment background family. Give me Maya Rudolph.
All right.
I love Maya.
That's right. You actually mentioned her, and that's who your female was. That's
I
right.
was like,
had a
I
feeling.
love her.
Bridesmaids.
Love her.
And she's
I
running
love
across
her.
the street in the dress. And has
Oh,
to sit
yes.
down.
Really
Hilarious.
fun.
Brazilian barbecue.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't believe
Help me, I'm poor.
I'm going to get my top 3 picks.
All right.
I already know who you're going.
I really thought that at least one of these would be gone. If
If
not
you
both.
take who I think you're taking, we're going to have issues the whole rest of the day.
Bill Hartman's my next choice.
All
Bill Hartman on my
right.
list.
There you go.
Bill Hartman is just wildly hilarious. That he was great on SNL. He's great on The Simpsons, which I'm also a huge fan of.
Yep.
So Bill Hartman is an easy one for me. When you said that he passed, I'm like, oh gosh, Peter's
That's who
going
you
to
thought
take
I was
Bill
going to take.
Hartman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the next one, little bit more current, no longer a cast member, but was on for a long time, and had 2 of my all-time favorite sketches. One when he would show up on Weekend Update as Stefan, and the other one where he would show up as the puppeteer who had just come back from this terrible war traumas and speak through the puppet, and the puppet would smoke. Bill Hader. So
Wow, what a pick.
Yeah.
Here's where I thought you might go, but you went with Bill.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Yep.
But a little early for me.
Yep.
Bill
Gotcha.
Hader, I think, I still think every time I see Bill Hader on a talk show or whatever,
He's funny.
I find him incredibly funny.
Yes.
Okay, so my pick. I actually got, with the exception of Eddie Murphy, everybody I wanted. Okay, so I love this person. I think he's funny, but he's also super down to earth. You see him around. He seems like such a normal person that I would love to hang out with. Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. Dang it.
Legend.
I love
Dang
him,
it.
and I would love to hang out with him.
Good call.
All
That's a
right.
good one. Great value pick.
Super call.
4?
You just took mine.
Sorry.
Now I got to go back.
There's a lot.
Well, you
Like,
know what?
There's a lot.
John left the room saying the guy I'm going to pick next, unless somebody picked him and I didn't hear it. I want Chevy Chase.
Sure.
I know he's a jerk. I know people can't stand him. Did I kill you?
Did you get
I'm
him?
Sorry.
Yeah, because I wanted to get Travis and John upset.
Oh,
with me.
my bad. Yeah.
You have a very specific list. Yours guys are all from the 70s.
That's what.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's all I remember.
Yeah.
Until Eddie Murphy brought me back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yes.
Chevy, a picture of him falling off the ladder, weekend update. Like
all
he
the stuff. It was funny.
For sure. Not a very well-liked guy, but very funny.
Hilarious.
All right, Geeter.
Sorry, Geeter.
You know, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to pivot. I'm going to go to my guy, John Belushi.
Okay.
That's a good pick.
Legend, Blues Brothers,
Animal House.
Animal House.
You know he's got
Samurai.
like 4 lines in Animal House.
I'm a zit.
It's a
Get
little.
it?
It's a little bit more than 4, but he
Toga,
barely speaks.
Toga.
He barely speaks.
Yeah. When the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Why?
Germans? He's on a roll.
Yeah.
What they call the nickname?
Blue
Flounder.
Tar-
I'm going to call you Flounder.
Oh, yeah.
Why Flounder? Why not?
He doesn't say much, but he steals the movie. All right, Fudge, finish it off.
Oh, man. Oh. Could I get 2 or 1?
1.
1.
Let's see. This is kind of one out the blue or whatever. Fred Armisen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
he did a really
weird.
good Prince.
Really?
A really, probably the best Prince impression I've ever seen.
Seriously?
Out of the blue.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen it. He is a very specific performer, but he's very, very funny.
That is very, very funny.
And I think he was like the best. I mean, I think he was the first Obama. The first guy to tackle Obama.
Yeah.
And he did it really well,
he
too.
He does a good Obama.
Man, there is a legend on this list that has not been picked yet.
It's over.
It's Funches. He's got one more, doesn't he?
No, that was it.
Just
That was
one.
it. That's
Oh,
it.
that
your
was
back
it.
to back.
No, he had
one.
his back-to-back already.
3, unless, something
Unless
else
later.
comes up.
Unless there's bonus.
We do a little bonus
You
sometimes.
never know if we do a bonus.
Fred Armisen and Bill Hader and the Californians. If you told me that's the greatest SNL sketch of all time, I might believe you. It where they're talking about different
1000%.
ways to go through the valley. You take the 101. Because
Yes.
it's every conversation. If you've lived in this town for more than 5 minutes, I don't want to hear about your family. I don't want to hear about the weather. I don't want to hear about your favorite team. But how did you get here?
Tell me your commute.
Yeah, tell me the freeways that you take to get
You're
here.
dang
You can't
right.
leave right now. Coanga's closed.
You're right.
It's
91.
DeMarco.
Yes, sir.
No Chris Rock for you, huh?
Nah, I'm not a fan.
Really?
No,
Oh.
never have been. Yeah, Chris Rock does not make me laugh.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much for just one rib?
Okay, that did make me laugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much for just one rib?
Can you pour it in my hand for a dime?
Can I just lick this?
Nah,
You got
he-
change for 100?
Never made me laugh. And then I'm completely and totally out after the Oscars.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're a Will Smith.
Your
fan,
team
huh?
Will Smith.
Say again?
Your team Will Smith.
I mean, no. Kind of. I don't know. The guy just never made me laugh.
Okay.
Yeah. He makes you laugh, right?
Yeah, I think he's very
Yeah.
funny.
Right.
100%.
Yeah. The one where the stand-up where he's doing the one where he's got kind of like the Colorado Rockies logo in the back of the CR for Chris Rock. But my God, I mean, no.
I'm not hating on him. He's just,
He had like
I
a
get it.
3-year run. It wasn't long.
Okay. He was funny in Boomerang.
Yeah.
He was memorable in New Jack City as Pookie the crack addict. He said he was so good that crack dealers would come up and hand him crack. It's like I was acting, but yeah. But as far as stand-up, no, never got
It's
me.
funny. I think of him as a stand-up. Like I don't like his movies. I know he's in like the Grown Ups and all that with the rest of those guys. But like I think of him as SNL and as stand-up.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. That's why they have more than one guy do
Yeah,
it.
there you
That's
go.
why we have our own draft.
That's right.
That's right. All right. DeMarco asked an interesting question when we were getting ready for the show today about how if you had a tie score in 3 minutes, who do you want as your quarterback? We're going to get into that coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav. 710 ESPN and Race to the Crown is driven by Rotolo Chevrolet, California's #1 Chevy dealer, 13 straight years. Huge inventory, outstanding service. Rotolo, they take pride in doing it right. Rotolo Chevrolet, #1 for a reason.
Well, summer's coming to a close, and we're going to be in fall pretty soon. So it's back to school time. A lot more kids on the road, a lot more chaos out there. Not hating on the teenagers, but look, we just have a lot more experience driving than they do. So there's going to be scenarios or times when something comes up. So if you ever get into an accident, here's what you do. You need to call my guy. I have a guy for you. His name is Attorney Big Al. And just like sports, you need the right team in your corner at all times to look out for you. Big Al's been helping accident victims across California for over 15 years. He's been doing this a long time. He's an L.A. native. He gets it. All the freeways we were just talking about, he knows. All the ins and outs to this business and what goes on, he knows. Huge sports fan. We can talk for hours about the Dodgers, the Lakers, especially the Kings. But when you're talking about dealing with insurance companies trying to rip you off, trying to get your car fixed, trying to get to the right doctors if, God forbid, you are hurt in an accident, it can be a lot. It can turn your whole world upside down. This is where Big Al and his team will step in for you. So lock in this number. Type it in, write it down, remember it. 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. Couldn't be simpler. They'll help guide you through the process, protect your rights, help you understand what you may be entitled to. That is key for you. And here's the biggest thing. Don't let the insurance company kind of call the plays for you. Don't let them be out in front. Make your first call to attorney Big Al. That number again, 1-800-HURT-123. They're available 24/7. Your consultation is free. If there's no recovery, there is no fee. So call my guy. Call him right now. He can be your guy too. 1-800-HURT-123. That's my guy, Attorney Big Al's, Attorney Ken Klein, based here in Los Angeles.
Here in Los Angeles, our city water is loaded with chlorine and chemicals. That's why I got LifeSource Whole House Water System. It cleans and conditions water from every tap for healthier water. With no salt and no regular maintenance. No more harsh, skin-irritating city water. Upgrade your water and your life with LifeSource. I did, and I'm never going back. LifeSource has been doing it for decades. Read the reviews. Call the LifeSource California factory today at 800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com. LifeSource Water, it's not just better, it's essential. LifeSource, taste and feel the difference. Warranty limitations apply.
Morongo's giving away a Mustang GT Fastback. It's sleek and turns heads. We already have so much in common. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Walker Hayes is bringing that country stuff to Morongo on the 22nd.
Number 2.
Morongo's Travel Center gas prices are the lowest around.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a 2026 Mustang GT Fastback, the 31st.
Morongo, good times.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Shohei Ohtani's interpreter was fired today. Ippei Mitsuhara ran up gambling debts to a Southern California bookmaking operation.
The inside story of the biggest scandal in modern baseball.
He was absolutely bananas, the amount of bets he was making. I've never seen anything like it.
From 30 for 30 podcasts, this is The Betrayal of Shohei Ohtani.
Presented by Gusto. New episodes available now. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Hey, do you know this song?
I do.
Yes. Oh, baby, you.
Do you have what I need?
You got, of course. There we go. I definitely have this CD. Definitely.
In the garage?
In the garage.
Okay.
The Diabolical Biz Marquee. Is that what it is? I think that was the album.
Yes. That Super Bowl in Atlanta.
The Ice Storm Super Bowl?
Nope, it was the other one. New Orleans. He was DJing at a bar.
Oh,
and I walked in, and there's Biz Marquee spinning records.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. And then he sang this song a cappella. It was awesome.
He probably did it once every hour.
I bet he
the
did.
people coming through. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Right.
R.I.P.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
No,
He's
Biz
been
is
dead for a
gone
while.
too. No,
Yeah.
let me look that up. Come
See,
on,
now
man.
Now your CD's a collector's
Oh,
item.
see, there you go.
Yeah.
I can't sell it now.
You got
oh
a
my
bunch
God.
of CDs in your garage, Geeter?
No way.
Oh, man.
Do you?
Old school, too. Like Beastie Boys.
Okay.
All kinds of stuff.
Turntable?
Cheap Trick.
Random question. Like you were saying.
First concert I ever went to.
No kidding.
Yes.
You walked into a bar and you said in Atlanta and he was there?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
And my buddy Rick Verbalitis and I were there. They used to have, they may still have it. I don't know. They used to have a thing in San Diego called Street Scene. Where they,
Yes.
Okay. Is it still exist?
I don't think
No.
I don't think it's happened for years.
What is it?
Yes.
So they basically closed down a bunch of the streets downtown and just a big party outside.
Oh, okay.
And so you could, and they
Just
would
another reason to rage.
Yeah,
okay.
Set up, and you could drink walking down the streets. And
They
all these
sanction alcoholism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
okay, gotcha.
And they had a stage set up where acts would come up and perform and whatever. And we're down there one night and just coming around one corner, we run into the stage. Just we didn't know exactly where it was, and then Cheap Trick's just killing it in the middle of downtown.
Surrender.
Wow.
Yeah. Like
Flame.
the 5 songs that everybody knows.
Yeah,
it was great.
I think they're still playing weddings.
Yeah.
It was terrific.
The drummer with the cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
That and the guy with the 2 guitars.
Yes,
One guitar,
never forget
the double
that.
guitar.
Yep.
So you laid it out about the what are the? It's 3 minutes to go. That's a tie score. Who do
I
you
love
want?
bringing sideline combos to the show. It's really cool. What were we were arguing about the top 10 quarterbacks. Let me bring that up.
Okay.
The quarterbacks. Give me your top 10 list of QBs in the NFL. It's going to be the same guys. Go ahead. Anybody. Just throw some names out. Your top
Mahomes.
10. Right?
Mahomes, Lamar, Josh Allen, Stafford.
All the normal cast of characters in the NFL, the top 10. But the question was, and it's not about arm strength, it's not about accuracy, all this stuff, because I'm not sure if anybody's going over 4,000 yards this year in the NFL. I really don't. I think the defenses are going to be too good. But here's the scenario that it was presented to me. The score is tied 20-20. There's 3 minutes left in the game, ball on your own 25, and you need a touchdown to win.
Not a field goal?
You need a TD to win the game.
Okay.
Which quarterback do you want? Give me your top 5 guys with the game on the line.
Mahomes, Stafford.
Yep.
Allen.
Josh Allen is on the list.
Allen for sure.
Your guys are right in line with them. Go ahead.
Those are the 3 that jumped out at me for
now,
sure.
this is where it gets tough.
I said
Give me
Lamar.
number 4.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Mine was lower.
Lamar is on the list. He's just a little farther down.
There's Jalen Hurts on that list.
Jalen Hurts is actually number 5. So what you don't
Game
have
winner,
is
baby.
There you go. Jalen Hurts. Maybe not the prettiest answer, but he is a winner. And his career record against other highly regarded quarterbacks is remarkably strong. That's one thing we don't give him credit for. He's beaten some good guys.
No, he's good. Is it Dak?
Dak Prescott is 8th on this list. Deserves more respect, and I think he has the highest clutch passing grade of anybody in the NFL.
Dak has got to be in the top 10.
Yeah,
Herbert.
I'm a fan.
Herbert is on the list too. Now this one brought up some heat. They trust the arm, but they want to see more postseason proof.
Oh, that's fair.
But I would put him on the list as well.
Well, so if your question is, you need a touchdown to win the game, 2 minutes to go, and you got to go do it. When are we playing? Are we playing in October? I'll take Justin Herbert. Are we playing in January?
Different guy.
It's got to be January.
Yeah. Okay.
But I would feel comfortable with him needing a touchdown to win the game.
Well, did we get 4?
You haven't got 4, and it's so funny.
Is it Goff?
Everybody misses this one. It's not Goff. Goff is on the list. He's number 9.
When you look at the fantasy rankings, top 5 guys, there's a guy we left off.
Yep. Jared Goff, he can operate the 2-minute offense, and he's elite when it comes down to, I guess, I want to say improv, but not with his legs.
You know what?
With his brain. Yeah.
You know what he's really good at? And the more I watched him here in L.A., and then even more so when he left L.A. and went to Detroit, he doesn't panic.
At all.
Yeah, he's a really calm guy back there, and he's tough as you know what. Like he is not afraid of somebody popping him one. Like
That's the one thing I loved about Jared Goff.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
but he's he makes some bad decisions occasionally, but
you can fool him.
Yeah, but he doesn't really freak out the way some other guys.
No,
do.
he doesn't fall apart.
Right.
Yeah, he may have some bad
Jordan
moments.
Love's not on that list.
No
Brock
way.
Purdy's not
No.
on that
Not
list.
on that list.
So we have, you said top 10, right?
Yep.
So we're missing 4. Who else are we missing?
Well, there's one guy that everybody kind of forgets, and we talk about him on this show quite a bit.
Drake May?
Nope, not Drake May. Think post Matthew Stafford. Who do we want?
Oh,
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow is on that list. Why do we always forget him?
because he doesn't play.
Because he's been hurt a lot.
Yeah.
But as you talk about a guy that's calm under pressure,
Oh yeah.
that's him.
No, he's got
And he's willing to make that aggressive throw.
tons of swag.
Yes,
He's chill, and he's real good. He gets hurt a lot,
he does.
and
Not his fault.
I guess not.
Yeah.
But you either play or you don't play, and he doesn't play frequently.
This is true.
Yeah.
Let me dovetail into this. Also, part of that conversation, you can make a legit case that Matthew Stafford might be one of the most underrated quarterbacks of this generation.
Sure.
When you consider how many game-winning drives he has, 55 career game-winning drives.
Crazy.
That's big time.
Especially when he was on a bad team for a long time.
From 2011 to 2020, 36 game-winning drives for a bad football team. Yeah, he might be the most underrated guy of this era.
Well, it's fun. I'm just saying, when you say best quarterbacks in the league, the same names come up every time.
Yep.
Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, of course. People throw in Burrow. Stafford has to be in that conversation. But DeMarco's right. He's just not mentioned as widely as.
And I think there's a reason why. I think he's finally starting to get his due because he's been on a really good team. He's won the Super Bowl. He won an MVP. The Rams play a very exciting brand of football. They're fun to watch. So you get to see he throws no-look passes. It's fun. Like he's a fun watch, to be sure. But if you take, what is this year, 17, 16?
He's old as hell, yeah.
Right. Think about who he's overlapped with. This is why we don't mention him in that era that you're talking about. He overlapped with Tom Brady. He overlapped with Aaron Rodgers.
In his division.
He overlapped with Peyton Manning.
Yep.
Like, these are guys that are on the Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks. Never mind best players of their era. These are guys that may be the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah.
And he was in the league at exactly the same time.
My answer outside of those guys, outside of Mahomes, I'd take him.
Me too.
Over anybody else on that list.
If the game is on the line, you're trying to win a Super Bowl, you trust Mahomes because you've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
Would you still trust Aaron Rodgers?
Now? Hell no.
Hell no.
I don't think he's going to make it that
No,
far.
I don't either.
Yeah.
And I trust the brain. I don't know if the arm's still there, and I don't know if the willingness to wait that extra beat to take one in the chin.
I'm also saying
there.
like he's on that kind of a team that he's in a position to win.
No, Mahomes is, I think, clearly number one for why you said, Geeter. He's Patrick Mahomes, and we've seen him do it not just in the Super Bowl, but so many times, regular season, postseason. Like, the dude is just unkillable practically.
You know what? Let me change that.
Can I ask
if I'm on the other end of that, if I've got a 6-point lead and Aaron Rodgers has the ball with 3 minutes to go, I am nervous.
Are you?
I am. I'm really nervous because
Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay or Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh?
You're talking about now Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, I still see the guy from Green Bay.
Okay.
I still think he's in there. I do.
Yeah.
The last thing to go is the punch for the great fighter.
Yeah.
That would actually scare me until we put him out. I wouldn't feel comfortable on that with a 6-point lead.
Okay. I would be more okay with him than some other guys. Like,
Okay.
I'm not saying he's 32nd in the league.
Yeah.
But he's somewhere in the teens.
If I had 6 points on Sam Darnold, I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay,
And that's so bad of me because he's defending champ.
No,
I
it's
want to
not.
ask you
You've
this.
seen it.
Yeah.
It's not bad of you, but I do want to throw him in this to round out that top 10 of the new guys that are kind of like becoming good quarterbacks. Bo Nix, Trevor Lawrence, Drake May, Sam Darnold. Who cracks that top 10 for you?
Ooh, of the new guys. Oh, man. Maybe Drake May. I think he's better than we're giving him credit for. Right, because their schedule was so
We'll see.
light.
This is the year we
He
will
is
have an
good.
answer to that
But
question.
he was the runner-up MVP most of the year.
Okay. As always, two things can be true at the same time. He had a great season. He deserved to be the runner-up in the MVP.
Yeah.
He also had as soft and easy a path as there could have possibly be to put together a season.
Sherman
like that.
season.
Right.
Yeah.
So show me again. Like
you can only play the teams that they put in front of you.
I'm not,
and they were good, and he was good.
He was. They were. And then right when they ran into a good team, he got pants.
He did. But that was better than good. They were great.
I understand, but he didn't miss by this much either. He got pants.
He got
in front of the
outclassed.
world.
Yeah.
Where are you on Bo Nix?
I like Bo Nix. I would love to. Would have loved to see what would happen if he stayed healthy in the playoffs.
Well, Drake May wouldn't have been in the Super Bowl.
That's
I wanted
what I
to
mean.
see the AFC Championship game, maybe minus
They nearly won with Jarrett Stidham.
Bo
I know.
Nix has some wheels.
I do feel if Sean Payton kicks that field goal early and goes up 10-0, it's a different game.
It was a very interesting choice, to be sure. All right. Call 877-710-ESPN right now. And caller number 7 is going to win a 4-pack of general admission tickets to watch Nebraska take on Texas in women's college volleyball. Gator, listen, women's college volleyball at COSM on Sunday, August 30th. Experience every serve, every kill, every big moment in COSM's immersive, shared reality environment. For more info and tickets, visit COSM.com only with ESPN LA, and you are ineligible to win, sir.
Okay. And I believe USC's playing Creighton at the same time on ESPN, so I'll be watching that, one of the ESPN.
There you go. A lot of women's volleyball going on right here. Chonga Pick of the Week coming up next.
All right, get ready to celebrate. New DraftKings customers sign up with code LA710. Spend $5 to get $150 in rewards within 14 days. What a deal. That's code LA710. $5, to get 150 in rewards within 14 days. Like we've been saying, something big, something huge is coming. On September 2nd, DraftKings Game Day arrives with massive deals, exclusive deals, and an all-day celebration built for sports fans. The countdown has begun. This is fun. All roads lead to game day. The DraftKings Sports app is now live in all 50 states. That means California, from Texas to Florida, every fan is in on the excitement. We're all connected. One app, every sport, all 50 states. DraftKings Game Day is yours. So remember the date, write it down, tattoo it on your forehead. September 2nd. DraftKings Game Day is the kickoff of a new season, a new era, and the biggest day in sports history. So let's get all pumped up for that and get ready to celebrate. Let me say this again. New DraftKings customers sign up with code LA710. Spend $5 to get 150 in rewards within 14 days. LA710, that's the code. Do not forget it. In partnership with DraftKings, crown is yours.
Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click-to-claim issued in non-withdrawable predictions dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends August 23rd. Terms at dkng.co/predictions promo. Nationwide based on sportsbook predictions and free-to-play sports contest availability. Varies by state.
Hey, LA and OC, if you love great food and smart prices, you need to know about Wild Fork Foods. Hosting, grilling, you just want a great dinner? Start at Wild Fork Foods. Find your local SoCal store at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork, quality meat and seafood, low prices, largest variety in one store.
Guys, Pizza Hut takes me back old school. Birthday parties, Little League, Friday nights, there was always something special about the Hut. Now, celebrate again with Pizza Hut's new throwback value menu. Iconic favorites like a personal pan pizza, breadsticks, and a 2-liter soda starting at just $4. Feed the family with the original stuffed crust pizza, $11.99 for a one-topping medium. Try new additions like triple cheese, mac and gooey s'mores sticks. Go to pizzahut.com or order now on the Pizza Hut app.
Get early access to Labor Day savings at George Chevrolet. It's Chris Morales. Right now, lease a new 2026 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 LT Crew Cab 4-wheel drive for just $359 a month, plus tax for 36 months. With $39.84 due at signing, visit George Chevrolet off the 91 Freeway Lakewood exit in Bellflower or GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Offer approved credit through GM Financial requires current Chevy lease and household, plus tax title, license, registration, government fees. Down payment includes $85 dealer doc fee. Vehicle subject to prior sale. VIN number TZ349707. Offer ends 8/31/2026. Call 866-949-4805 for details.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it. Like that. Ask your phone. Group chat. Smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You got my back. Come on.
No, I don't.
You got my back on this.
Let me be very, very clear.
Yes, you
I do not have your back.
More DeMarco and Travis
what? Let's just do the Rams then.
Okay.
The Rams and the Saints going at it. I guess it's kind of both teams are kind of figuring out the same thing from different angles. Like they're trying to figure out if Tyler Shuck is their guy. I think he is. Saw him in practice.
I'm a fan.
Filleted the Rams defense. I thought he had a great.
Did he really?
He had a great practice.
Okay.
He really did. I'm not. You can't hit him.
Sure.
So every quarterback should be good. Matthew Stafford was doing the same thing on the other side. So if he's doing it, and then he's doing it, then that must mean he's pretty good. But Ty Simpson's going again this week with Stetson Bennett. They're still competing for that job. Now here's the thing, man. You're going to keep 5 tight ends.
Yeah.
You are. You can't cut one of those guys. You may be able to trade one, but they're all too good to cut.
Yeah, and if you practice squad them, they'll get snatched up.
Right. So
Yeah.
you got to go light somewhere. So if this quarterback battle goes all the way to the end, or if it's unfinished, you're going to have to keep 3, which is one less spot, which means you're going to have to go short somewhere,
Yeah.
which I don't like. That means you're cutting good players.
Let me ask you this. If Ty Simpson looks good again, could Bennett be the odd man out? Like, as far as if we're getting into a roster squeeze.
In a perfect world, that's the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first-round pick is good enough. He's the heir apparent.
He's not going anywhere.
We're fine.
Yeah.
We don't need the third guy.
Who's the 5th tight end?
It's going to be Claire.
So Claire, but you're keeping him. He's a rookie.
You're keeping all of them. Davis Allen is coming back. And
Yeah.
he's your biggest athlete.
Yeah.
Higbee refuses
More
to
than
go away.
Ferguson?
Ferguson is the lean receiver type.
Okay.
Davis
Kobe
Allen
Parkinson,
can
you're
do it
not
all.
cutting. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. He was a couple of face mask penalties away from scoring a few times last year. Like
Yeah.
we were talking about Parkinson. I thought that Davis Allen was on the rise as well. He just had a few screw-ups, but they're all really good, and that's the way you're headed.
So where do you go short?
Great question.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing I would rather not have is 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But you might have to if this thing goes down to the wire. So, or you're going to have to start hemorrhaging tight ends. You can't go short on the O-line.
No.
That's crazy.
No.
Can you go short on quarterbacks?
You can go with 2.
Yeah.
A lot of teams have. Seattle went with 3 last year. It just depends on what you have and how much you trust them. But the Rams have gone with 2 for years.
Right.
I know, but when I look at who's backing up Matt Stafford, and I'm unsure about those 2.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's
I would bet you're
in terms
going to
of
carry 3 all year. I would bet you're going to carry 3 unless this kid just rips it up for the rest of preseason.
Not that this is a likely outcome, but if you put Stetson Bennett on the practice squad, would somebody take him?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I think you've had your chances.
Yeah.
And he's performed in preseason. If there was
Yeah.
a market for
And
him,
if there was ever an emergency, you bring him up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. Because if you put Simpson there, someone would snap.
or if
him
there
for
was
sure.
an emergency, I mean, they went to Phillip Rivers. I mean,
Yeah.
you'd probably go with some other guy on the street versus Stetson Bennett.
If the Rams and the Niners were playing tomorrow, who's quarterback number 2?
Stetson Bennett.
Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, you trust him more. He knows more of the offense.
Just because he's more fluent in what
It's
you're
just
trying to
early.
get done.
It's early August.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, give me 2 months, it would probably be Ty Simpson. But there's just a lot of things he doesn't know yet.
Then they're taking 3.
Yeah.
You're going to have to. And 5 tight ends. 2 running backs? Which is also crazy. But
I was
here's
going
the
to
thing.
say, those guys get banged up all the time.
But here's the thing with tight ends. If you're going to have a 13 personnel package and you lose one, you're going to lose half your game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you have to keep so many. But you're going to have to go lighter somewhere.
Receiver?
That's interesting. Because Terrence Ferguson could be your de facto 4th receiver.
Because you've been saying, like, he's going to line up.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be a matchup problem. Yeah. He could be your 4th receiver. Mumfield, C.J. Daniels, play games with them. Whittington has to be up. He's a special teams guy.
Then you got X.
He could be your blocker. X is going to be your punt returner, which is in flux. I still think that depending on how this shakes out, right?
Let's just catch it 1st and 10. Let's go from there.
Kyron Williams may be doing double duty because you can't keep them all.
You know who I'm most excited about this year? Blake Corum.
Yeah, he's going to kill it.
I just have a feeling
those videos are bonkers.
Yeah, and I think that's what's hit me, but the way everyone talked about him at training camp as well.
I was cautioned when we were talking about Myles Garrett and how impressive he is. So everyone was impressed with Blake Corum's workout videos.
Yes.
But they were over the moon with Kyron Williams. Like how strong he is.
He looked great.
And how lean he's become.
Yeah.
So I know it looks good.
I want 2 great running backs.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have it in the NFL now.
And I brought him up. Remember, we talked to him. We talked to Kyron.
Yeah.
And I brought up Blake Corum,
Yeah.
and he said absolutely nothing, which is exactly the way you want it. I want those 2 guys friendly. but competitive.
I'm barely friendly.
Barely.
Yeah.
I mean, touch hands when you come out.
Yep.
We're part of the same team.
Yep.
But I want them competing.
I'm not doing anything to sabotage none of that, but I know where you are at practice at all times.
Yeah.
My question, I guess, is this. Is Blake Corum a bell cow kind of guy if Kyron's out? Remember we saw Monangai when DeAndre Swift missed a game, kind of really step in. I think he went for over 100 for sure, and he looked the part. Does Blake Corum have that trust?
I think he's, what was his name? C.J. Anderson?
Yeah.
C.J. Anderson.
Brought him in for the playoffs.
November.
By the way, won people a fantasy championship, by the way. He started literally one game that year.
If I could dial it up perfectly.
Week 17, man.
Get him to November, December when it gets cold. You're not going to want to tackle Blake Corum in the cold.
He's a bowling ball.
He's a rolling ball of butcher knives, and you don't want to touch him. Yeah, I love having two backs, but Kyron Williams is not going to give that job up easy.
No, and look, Kyron's one of those guys. As a fantasy football expert now, because I'm in not one but two different fantasy football leagues. Kyron scores a touchdown every week. It feels like.
Two years ago, 100%. It was basically every week.
Yeah, he was automatic. He catches the ball. He's good in pass pro. Like he's a really important part of what they do.
Don't sleep on Dean Connors.
Yeah, Mark Van Egan, all-star.
Mark Van Egan, Toby Gerhart. You popped in with Brian Piccolo. That was the one that ended the list. That was beautiful.
Oh, was that when I texted you guys?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Very sad.
We're going up to the hospital.
There we go. There we
you
go.
guys start balling.
Pechanga Resort Casino stand play package, deluxe room for one night, $100 resort dining credit. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. Visit Pechanga.com for more information. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yes, sir. Going to be hot, though.
It's going to be very hot. Missed today's episode of the Rouse High School Football Weekly? No problem at all. You can watch it back anytime on the ESPN LA YouTube channel. You can join Beto as he breaks it down with the week's biggest high school football matchups and interviews some of the biggest names in the Southland. You can watch it right now on the ESPN LA YouTube channel. Thanks to Rouse. A little tip or no tip coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis. Geeter is here on a drafting Friday on 710 ESPN.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Rams preseason game number 2. Our Rams are hosting the Saints at SoFi, and I'll be calling the action alongside Maurice Jones-Drew and DeMarco Farr. Coverage begins at 11 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff, and then we'll bring you the play-by-play at 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow on your home for Rams football, ESPN LA.
I'm John Ireland, and the cleaner way to cocktail is with Blue Ice Vodka. Gluten-free, no added sugar, only 64 calories an ounce. Find Blue Ice at Bristol Farms, Smart and Final, and Ralph's. Blue Ice, smooth, affordable, a better way to cocktail. Enjoy responsibly.
Hey guys, Sedano here, and summer's here. Everyone's getting together. So why are you still living with those same old floors? Upgrade with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. They've got millions of in-stock options, including Core-Tech, the original 100% waterproof, kid-proof, pet-proof, luxury vinyl flooring in stock and can be installed in a few days. Visit the showroom next to the Commerce Casino off the 5 freeway or online at HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. No games, no gimmicks, because no sale beats wholesale.
Fair warning, one Sunday Swagger polo ruins every other shirt in your closet. Hey, it's Chris Morales. Buttery soft, 4-way stretch, prints with an actual personality. Made for golf, approved for the clubhouse, the tailgate, and everything after. 250,000 people already own their Swagger. Buy one, get one 50% off. Code ESPN. SundaySwagger.com. Code ESPN. Buy one, get one 50% off. SundaySwagger.com. Code ESPN.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
It's around 4:45 in the Southland on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. You know what that means? It's time for Tip or No Tip, presented by attorney Big Al. Tip or No Tip with producer Laura. Tip or No Tip, presented by attorney Big Al. If you get in an accident, tip the scale in your favor. Make Big Al your first call. Don't go at it alone. Call 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. Or visit attorneybigalca.com. And now, with Tip or No Tip, here's producer Laura.
Thanks, Chris. All right, guys. This reminded me of a story that Tua Cravens talked about a while ago, but I wanted to bring it back. So the Texan star cornerback went viral after his reportedly $150K diamond chain broke during a preseason game. The chain pretty much got hit by a football, snapped in the middle of the action, leaving some expensive diamonds potentially scattered all around the field. And of course, it's preseason, so we're talking about this. So tip or no tip, you're a fan of a guy wearing fake jewelry during a game, so you don't lose money.
Oh, no tip. You shouldn't wear jewelry out there.
You shouldn't wear any jewelry.
Any jewelry. But if I do see some diamonds on the field, and yeah, it's mine. Yeah, fair game, right? You brought it out here. Right.
Yeah. What was the question again?
Tip or no tip, you're a fan of a guy wearing fake jewelry so he doesn't lose no money.
I'm not a jewelry guy, generally speaking, so I guess I'm a no tip here.
I think it's the dumbest thing in the world, wearing jewelry on a football team.
Yeah, it doesn't make a ton of sense, but yeah, whatever. Teaches. I think he lost an earring.
You did say that. 50K maybe?
Yeah,
was
it was
50,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the deal, man. If you're going to wear it, though, wear the real thing.
Oh, yeah.
Don't wear the fake thing just because you think you got to wear that out there.
I don't know. Maybe it's just my cheap nature to begin with. I'd be so worried about exactly that happening that I would never do it.
So,
yeah.
Tua talked about this a while ago, and he said he also lost an earring during a Broncos game. And then he had everybody looking for it. He's like, dang, I just lost 14. I think it was like 14 or 15K.
Yeah. You're going to lose
it's
it.
Crazy.
A real good chance.
I would cut you.
You know what he
said? What are you
said?
guys looking for? My earring. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Are you a starter?
Yeah. That's true. How good are you?
He went to Claire's, he said, after that. And
Claire's.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why, that's
great.
fake jewelry. So that's kind of where I was going with that. All right. This was a really funny video that I saw. A raccoon made a little surprise. Did you see that?
What happened?
A surprise
Making sure you
visit
saw that, Travis.
during the Mets game. So a fan spotted a raccoon, like a little tiny hand going up a little hole, looking to get, underneath the stands, looking for food. And it started grabbing peanut shells off the ground. A fan decided to put a hot dog link down there, and then you just see the little claw.
You see the hand come out and just take the hot dog right down the hole.
Really?
It's so crazy.
Wow.
I'll send you the video. But tip or no tip, if you were those fans, you would continue feeding the raccoon.
Listen, I'm going first, and I'm going no tip. And even though my girls, when they were young, would probably think it was cute, I don't want them near my meat whistles. Do you understand me? I don't want them near my dogs. Okay? Am I okay?
You're okay. You're okay.
Good morning, sir, brother.
Someone's a chainsaw.
Is this okay? Is that okay to say that? I thought that was okay
No, I
to say
think you're
that.
good. I think you're good.
Wow.
I mean, it went real
Wait,
silent.
hold on.
And bunches went back
we're
in his
good.
chair.
Yeah.
Are we still on the air?
I think
I
so.
think we're okay. I
love
was
you,
not
Geeter.
expecting meat whistle.
Wow.
There we are.
But I want them away from my hot dogs.
I got
That
you.
was not on the bingo card today.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. No tip for sure. Look, one of my rules, I don't have a ton of them, is I don't mess with wild animals.
Fair enough.
And raccoons are wild animals. I don't care how cute they are. I don't care that they got little fingers that can hold things. That is a wild animal that is right under your feet. I know it can reach out and grab
eat you.
Geeter's
Yeah.
hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Oh,
but,
my God.
But no, I'm not. I not only am I not feeding it, I am getting up and moving somewhere else.
I don't want to even
I don't want to be anywhere near that.
buy a dog from
No
there.
way.
I don't like when people feed birds.
They're animals,
You don't?
man.
No.
They can get it
What
on
about
their
ducks?
Listen,
No,
man,
I mean,
go
like-
to the
Or
zoo
squirrels.
and do it where it's legal if there's like a petting or a
But
feeding
like the
area.
pigeons. You're feeding pigeons where people park cars. You know what's going to happen.
own. Yeah, the digestive system.
Thank you very much.
I'm not saying anything.
No, look. Animals know how to feed themselves.
Right.
You don't need. And look, your dog, your cat, whatever. Sure, you feed, but a wild animal, no, man. No way.
Absolutely
that
not.
freaked me out when I saw that video. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing.
The little hand coming up is what freaked. Like
it's
the little clawy hand.
It looks fake.
It does look
So
fake. I thought it was AI.
It crossed my mind too until you realize how gross a ballpark actually is and how
I
much
mean,
crud there is all over the place.
Didn't Angel Stadium have that issue,
But
costumes or whatever?
There's nobody that enjoys taking a cheap shot at the Angels more than me.
Yes.
That's not the only ballpark that has that problem.
No, I'm sure. Clearly.
There's food and waste
Everywhere.
and everything everywhere.
Yeah.
Of course there's going to be
rodents,
creatures.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to feed my squirrels in the backyard.
Used to feed the squirrels?
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Like what?
Like nuts. Like
would
leave
just go
nuts
out
somewhere.
there?
I leave like
Whistles?
nuts on like a
you'd
cement
leave
or
it there
something.
and they'd come eat
They come and get it.
I thought you meant you were
Oh
handing
no,
it.
I wasn't doing that,
okay.
dude.
Wait, you know you could do that, right? So
That's what I thought he was doing.
Could, you like there's a Shabam Park off of I think it's Colima or whatever up there in La Puente. I used to go walking before my knee surgery and I fell, and there was always squirrels. There was always people feeding the squirrels, and the squirrels would just like come up like little dogs, like getting all the stuff. I'm like, y'all crazy.
Yeah, I'm not in.
Nope.
I'm going no tip.
No
Yeah.
Hard pass.
I don't care if Funches is
Not only
feeding the
that-
squirrels in the backyard or not. I'm going no tip, Funchy.
Let's get animal control to City Field and get that thing out
I
of there.
might have called it on Funches if I was his neighbor.
All right. So, as we know, so many things have become automated that you don't need people. But an Amazon customer was not happy in Texas after noticing that her first drone delivered order was dropped not in front of her house, but into the swimming pool.
Oh, no.
Okay, so after hearing a lot, I've been hearing about how Amazon is using these. I don't know if they're doing it here, but I know that they were doing it in other states. I don't think I would ever do this, but tip or no tip, you would be okay with a drone delivering your Amazon package.
I'd be all right. I'm dying to try it.
Yeah, I don't.
It'd be fun.
I mean, if it were something, I guess it depends a little bit on what's being delivered.
Yeah.
But if it's a toilet paper and toothpaste delivery, yeah, fine.
Dishwashing soap.
Yeah, great.
If it lands in the pool, too bad.
Well, no, I'm calling them back and saying do it again because my toilet paper got dropped into the pool. But yeah, I don't really care.
What about no tip because we want humans having jobs?
Thank you.
Oh, buckle up.
I'm
That's
with you.
coming.
I know.
I'd rather go to the
did
store
you see
myself.
that robot running in Beijing or wherever he was?
Yes,
He
I
ran
saw
right
that.
into the
God.
wall
And
So
then
crazy.
blew up.
and blew up. They make mistakes too.
Yeah.
So
Clearly.
That robot, that it could run that
I mean,
fast.
by the way,
terrifying.
Robot was cooking.
The
But
robot was wild.
could not slow down.
T1000.
You better get ready.
T1000.
Get ready.
The crowd was like, "Oh."
John Connor.
Okay.
It just blew
Tell us
up.
how to beat the machines.
Look,
How about the stumble back after he goes head on
trying
the
to
wall?
recover from the when it hit the wall,
The
it's
impact.
like the same way it would a person. It's like
Yeah.
trying to regain its center
It's
of gravity.
It did not.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Getting
Look,
close.
they've already got it.
Yeah.
It's over. We're all cooked,
Nope.
and we're just going
We're
to
fighting
slide
back.
into the
Next
pink
thing you know,
slime.
Olympics in like what 2040, it's going to be
By the way, I'd watch that.
Me too.
Of course.
If we raced those things against each
If
other,
it was like
I'm
a
in.
Hunger Games style thing where they were going to, kill each
Peter.
other. Yeah, sorry.
I learned so much from you on Friday.
until they become what's the word? Sentient?
Yeah,
Sentient?
we don't-
Sentient.
Sentient.
Yeah.
Then that's a wrap.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Then it's
Getting
I,
close.
I shared this with Geeter. This is not a tip or no tip, but I shared this with Geeter. There is a AI personality out here in LA. So there is a personality that does radio, fully AI. It sounds like a guy, everything. The picture, everything. He started by himself, didn't do bad, didn't do good. The company's like, let's continue this, and then gave him a human co-host. So now it's a co-host and an AI. And Geeter's like, that's weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, he looks like the most interesting man in the world. He's got the beard, the whole deal.
The whole deal.
Yeah.
So,
What if-
like,
what
it's
if they-
so crazy.
What if they came to you and they said, we're going to use an animatronic James Worthy on the pregame show?
Do they drink worthy splashes?
Oh, boy.
Sorry, go
Right.
on.
But that would be so bizarre. To try to do. Because, look, part of what makes these shows fun to do is we get to talk about each other's experiences. We get to know each other. I don't care how smart the computer is. It didn't have that experience. It
True.
might be able to spit it back out, but they didn't go to that concert at the Rose Bowl with the Rolling Stones and Guns N' Roses.
No.
They might not know what
And they
it
might
is.
not make a mistake and use the word that I use to describe a hot dog. Like, that's
Yes.
the thing. Like, what
Let's
about
not do it again.
quick-witted or, like, the comedic factor of things?
This is
like,
true.
And by the way, I will say, though, if they want me as a co-host, I can be bought. That's all.
Oh my God!
I was gonna,
but I'm not for it. But I'm just saying.
I'm 100% for sale. Just
Okay, I wanted to know because I have questions, and I know the person who is doing the co-hosting with the AI, and she's amazing. She's a great talent. But I have so many questions, but I also don't want to be like super nosy about it because, it's her job. But I'm like, would you do it? Like if someone's like, hey, your co-host is you and AI.
He can be bought.
I have to earn a living.
Literally.
You know what I mean? Like I have a mortgage that's due on the 5th of every month.
And you know what? It'd be fun to throw
payment
things
that's
off
due
of
on
that host, Travis, and see if they can keep up with you.
Exactly.
And,
No, I mean, we got to work, right?
By the way, would crush that AI host in a draft.
Oh my God.
He would the draft AI.
He's going chalk every time.
Would take Eddie Murphy number 1.
Yeah.
1,000% because he's going chalk.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You got one more?
Sure I do. Give me 1 second to pull up my stuff. So this is the other thing that I wanted to bring up with you guys was the Pete Alonso. I don't know if you guys saw. Hit, home run. They ended up saying it was a foul. And everybody was like, how was that not a fair ball? So I want to know, tip or no tip, I guess it's not.
Did they not review it?
They did.
And it is insane.
And it's foul?
And then he strikes out.
Yeah.
So
And
I didn't see. So it was a fair ball that they ruled was foul.
Yes.
And then even with review, they.
And he's yelling like fair ball. And then they go back and they're all
right
cheering.
over the top
Travis.
of the
Oh,
pole.
it went over the
Right over the top.
So when they
I did
review
send
it,
to
when they review it, everyone in the ballpark's thinking it's a home run. He's ready to jog around the bases, and he comes on and says, after further review, the call stands.
Right over the top.
And then strikes out.
And it finishes inside the pole.
And I'm assuming I guess it wouldn't matter. Yeah, okay.
So everybody was like, it was fair. It was
That
fair.
looks so fair to me.
It
is
does.
fair.
I sent it to all
It's
of you
not even
guys.
close.
But how do we not get, again, it's not a tip or no tip, but I wanted to bring this up on yesterday. Like, how do we not, they were talking about how do we not have like laser or something that just like tells you right away with all this
I
technology.
always wondered that. Yeah, the foul poles. That's still kind of archaic.
It is, but there's an easy solution to this. Taller poles. Taller
poles.
Taller.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because like you said, this went over the top of the pole.
Yeah.
That's the only time it gets a little complicated is if it's actually over it. Add another 15 feet. Nobody's hitting it 15 feet over the top of where the pole is now. Just extend the pole.
And all you
height.
got to do is hit it. It's a home run, right?
Yeah, it's fair ball. Hits the pole.
Home run.
It's a poorly named pole. It should be the fair pole because if it hits it, it's fair.
Fair.
Not the foul
Not the
pole.
foul pole. Okay.
But
This is from your youth.
Oh, Carlton Fisk. Absolutely.
Can't you ABS it though?
Probably. Probably. But I mean, the technology could fix the problem, but so does old school
That's
analog.
true.
Does it
add some more metal?
Add a taller pole.
Does it annoy you guys that we use all these tools and reviews and they can still get it wrong?
It
Like,
does
I just
bother
want
me.
it to be right and let's move on.
You should not miss that in today's sport.
This is why I believe that baseball has one of the better review systems because it's not the ABS thing I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's not ambiguous. It's either in the box or it's not. There's no, maybe I couldn't tell. I still go back to this. If call's made on the field, we can go review it. If the people that are reviewing it can't tell within 30 seconds which way it is, whatever they called on the field, we're going
I would
with
like
that.
Pages to spend an off season with you.
Oh my God!
Talking about this,
you just lose all privilege. Yeah, you're just done. No more for you.
Come here, sit down,
Okay.
Andy. Really appreciate everything you've done. Great job making the All-Star team. We've discontinued your ABS privileges.
It does
You're
not
done.
exist for you.
Yeah, you're out.
See, the thing, too, with this game, because that would have, if I'm not mistaken, that would have either put the Orioles up or tied.
Yep.
And they are chasing that wild card.
That's
So
a
it's
That's a bad miss.
it
huge.
was a bomb too.
Yeah.
Bomb.
It was
He hits bombs. Another Met
He
player
hits
that they
dingers.
let go away.
Yes.
My name's Big. What was it? Not Big Al.
Big
What was
Al.
it? Was it Big Al?
My name is Big Al, and I hit dingers. There we go.
So great.
Tip or no tip is brought to you by my guy, attorney Big Al. If you get into an accident out there, tip the scales in your favor. Make Big Al your first call. Don't go at it alone. Call 1-800-HURT-123 or visit attorneybigalca.com. And I changed my opinion about the Little League World Series, the last outs,
Yeah.
the no hitter, the collective no hitter.
Yeah.
You got to swing the frickin' bat, kid. That's too close. Don't leave it in the hands of the ump. Swing the bat.
Oh, about the pitch being called a strike?
Yeah, and they'll tell you sometimes I'm a little off the plate. This is my strike zone.
Fair.
If it's close, swing the bat.
It was close enough to swing at. It was also a bad call.
But if he's if that's
it was
been
a
his zone,
this is where we get into trouble. The umpire should not have his zone. There is the zone.
But it's little kids.
I understand.
You'll be walking people all day.
If they use the MLB system, how far out is out?
Yeah. It missed by like 2.5 baseballs. It was
swing the bat, kid.
I'm
Swing
okay
the bat, son.
I'm okay with swing the bat. I'm with you on that, but yeah, my zone is, I never want to hear that ever again. I hate it.
Pull a Kelly.
You know who else hated it?
Who?
Dalton Rushing hated it.
Did he really?
Yeah, you heard
zone.
him yesterday. He's like, before it'd be, well, this is my zone today. Today?
Hey, Travis.
What the hell are we doing?
Pull a Kelly Leak, step across, and hit that thing to right field.
That's right. Hey, man, takes all 9 of us out here.
There we go. Yes, sir.
All right, the Rams have the number 1 ranked something. We'll tell you what it is. Coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav. Geeter's here on a Friday on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Pechanga Resort Casino is once again in the running for USA 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards, nominated for Best Casino outside of Las Vegas and Best Casino for slot machines. They have over 5,000 slots in that building, 5,500 slot machines, incredible restaurants. I mean, really good stuff there. Luxury hotel accommodations, championship golf, and nonstop entertainment. Always somebody cool coming through there. Pechanga delivers an experience unlike any other. So why don't you show your support by voting at pechanga.com/vote. Let's make them win this. You can vote every day through August 24th and help Pechanga take home the national title. That would be awesome. Visit pechanga.com/vote right now.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
There you were, surrounded by fans, sharing wings, sharing drinks, high-fiving random strangers. Everybody remembers the game, but nobody remembers the guy coughing behind you until a few days later. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You wake up, you got a fever, your throat's on fire. So now what? Urgent care closed, ER slammed, telehealth? Maybe, but the pharmacy's closed. You need a medical emergency kit. These are not first aid kits, everybody. They contain essential prescriptions used for over 30 common conditions, sinus and ear infections, UTIs, stomach bugs, traveler's diarrhea, and more. You can even use your doctor-developed guidebook to select the right prescription or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's like an urgent care in a drugstore in your house. When you're sick, traveling, or stranded, you'll wish you ordered a medical emergency kit. Order online in minutes, and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. That's promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
Hi guys, it's Ramona Shelburne for Hyundai of Glendale, where it's back to school savings all month long. Right now, lease a brand new 2026 Hyundai Palisade SE for $279 a month. Comes with owner's assurance and America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Take it from me, with next level customer service and incredible dealer incentives, your next Hyundai is waiting for you at Hyundai of Glendale. Call 818-222-8000 or check them out at HyundaiofGlendale.net.
$279 per month plus tax. Close and lease for 24 months. $47.49 total due outstanding plus government fees and taxes. Unapproved above average credit through HMF. 7,500 miles per year. 20 cents per excess miles. Expires 8/30/26.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com.
That's ESPNLAcontests.com. It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
I can't dance at all. What did you call it, Funchy? The Caucasian two-step. Yes. That's what I got. I got
What's
this.
the Caucasian two-step? The white man's overbite?
Yes, I got that too.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
Oh. The Beastie.
Yeah.
Straight out of Gear's garage.
Oh, new Beastie IT. Oh, it's not a
Now we're talking.
Nobody. Yeah. On my baseball hat. The bear is getting fat. I don't know what that means. The bear is getting fat.
Flat. I'm not going to say anything.
Did he say flat?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
See?
That makes
Forever.
more sense, right?
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Tuttle. Yeah. Fat, flat. Makes sense. Yeah.
DeAndre's, what do you got back there?
Okay, I was scrolling through a little bit of Twitter back here, and I just came across something that just blew my mind, and I don't understand what are we doing here in our society, but the Charlotte Hornets, so they made the play-in tournament this past season. They played against the Miami Heat, and then when they beat them, they advanced on and ended up losing the next round in the play-in tournament. They framed the net from that play-in tournament game.
Stop it right now. No,
I'm not joking.
No, they did not.
I am
Pat
going,
Bev Award?
They framed.
They got crushed by Orlando, didn't they, in the other play-in game?
I believe so, yes.
You got to celebrate your
30.
victories.
But what are we doing? This
celebrate
stuff
your
like
victories.
this frustrates me because you don't need to be having to celebrate every little accomplishment. How about you just make the damn
If
playoff?
that's all you got, to hang your hat on, come on.
Okay, but here's I'm with you on this one.
Don't even.
Totally. But this is what I don't get. Like, by framing the net or hanging it or whatever it is you're doing, like, who feels good about that?
No one.
No one. What are we doing?
No one. I don't know.
I understand, like, your idea of, small successes can lead to big successes, but nobody's coming into the office or the facility or the arena and going, look at that.
No.
It's embarrassing. What are you doing?
When Pat Bev beat the Clippers in the play-in game and jumped on the table like Kobe and MJ, did you feel similar? Even though it was to get to the playoffs.
Yes.
But it was Pat Bev, so it made sense.
Yeah, it made perfect sense because he's the look-at-me guy.
That's him.
Travis, this didn't even get them into the playoffs.
I know. Wow.
This was the 9-10 game, DeAndre.
There was it could be the Colorado Rockies. I forget who it was. But the first time they made the postseason, they hung a wild card banner in their ballpark.
You got to celebrate stuff.
That one makes a little more. I still wouldn't do it, but to your point, Geeter, like this didn't even get you in. This just got you one step closer to getting in, which you failed at.
If you're the Charlotte Hornets, your next job is to make the playoffs.
That's it.
I don't care if you win a play-in tournament against the Miami Heat.
DeAndre, they had a fun season. They were actually a really fun watch for a while.
Yeah, they were a lot better in the second half of the season.
It could be their touchstone moment.
Yeah.
This could have meant something to them.
Then hang it up after the moment.
All people, how
I don't know
dare
how
you.
we knew, but this could be.
You're laughing while you're saying
just
this
saying
right
it could be their touchstone moment. You never know.
Like here's what you could do.
Yep.
And I'm reaching. I'm working hard to make this make some sense. If you wanted to, when they convene for training camp here in a few weeks, and you wanted to put that net in their locker room where only the players can see it, right?
Yeah.
And you said, guys, that was step one. We're getting ready for step two.
A
Barely
private
fine, but
team thing.
A thing that only we understand.
Yes.
But we're not putting it on display like, yo, check it. That's the Kyle Tucker standing ovation. Like,
That's
what are we
loserdom.
doing here?
You two growing up,
Yeah.
you know what CIF means.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
So DeMarco Farr,
Yeah.
you guys were one game away from making the CIF playoffs. We're gonna put up a banner.
No, we're not hanging banners.
Yeah, we are, man. Yes, we are.
No, we're not hanging
yes,
banners.
we are right now.
Not for losing.
Yes, we are. Russell White, we're going to go win our
That's
real
like the
banner.
Cleveland Browns
Yeah.
winning
Not
the.
no.
Yeah.
That's like the Cleveland Browns having one game to clinch a playoff berth
And
Yep.
losing.
and they losing a wild
Yeah.
card. Like,
Yep.
what are we doing, man?
My Celts with Russell White, we're beating Bosco. We got the real banner, but your banner says you almost made it.
No,
Are you okay
not
with that?
doing- nope,
okay,
not
see?
doing that.
We
No.
got to the CIF semifinals, 1987. Lost. Guess what banner we got? Nothing.
None. You
Nothing.
shouldn't. You
Doesn't
shouldn't get a
Can I
banner.
ask you guys
We didn't-
this?
Because
Okay.
we didn't win anything.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Not everybody goes to Dairy
Right.
Queen.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
kind of call myself out. My team at Northridge volleyball, we lost in the national championship game to UCLA at Pauley. First time that Northridge had ever been in a Division I championship in any sport. We did not get a banner. There was no Final Four banner, no national championship runner-up banner. Like 20 years later, we were kind of like, can you put something up there? And they did. By the way, it's not there anymore, which bothers me, and I need to find out why. But that's okay, right? Like a national championship runner-up or a Final Four?
Final
If
Four.
that's the farthest you've
That's
gone.
the furthest we've gone.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
And I was proud of that.
You should honor that team.
The Final Four is an accomplishment.
That's what I thought.
Why
Okay.
it's called the Final Four.
Right.
I just didn't want to
Right? Yeah.
think that I was being hypocritical.
No.
No, you didn't hang
All right.
your shoes because you made the semifinals of the JV tournament. It's
No.
the Final Four.
No.
But on the other side, Mike Martz, and I told you this before, the worst thing he said he ever did as a coach was not celebrate an NFC championship.
Yeah, you told me that.
He considered it a failure. So he left the NFC championship rings for the players out in front of the bathroom. Pick it up on your way out.
No, that's
That was
not cool.
Exactly.
No,
you
that's
got to celebrate your
well,
successes.
And here's to baseball, because you're a baseball guy. Like, I'm okay with them celebrating after series wins that lead you up to the World Series or even clinching, because it is a long-ass season. Winning an NFC championship is a big deal. That is to be celebrated. It's not celebrated like the Super Bowl. I can tell you disagree a little.
No, I don't. I just think like the Dodgers in the next 2 or 3 weeks are going to clinch the National League West, and they're going to spray champagne on each other. And then when they go into their first part, then they'll do it again. Like, does it not lose some of its?
It's not the same rage.
Excitement,
but it's let's have a little fun together because
Yeah,
we've earned
okay.
it and it's tradition and it's a good time. But it is not the same party.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Right.
Especially the
Like
Dodgers.
we'll do a little beer to start, and then we'll add some Cristal as we get later
There
into
you
it.
go.
And then
Yeah.
at
But
the
if
end,
you're
we'll blow the
who
whole
hasn't
thing
clinched in a long time, like if you're another team that's
in. The Angels.
You found your shot. And you
Right on the tip of his
You
tongue.
took your shot, and I laid it
Well,
right there for you.
Let's just go through this step by step. You said who hasn't made it in a long time, and the answer to the question is who hasn't made it in the longest time in the entire league, all 30 teams, is the Angels.
So they celebrate if they were to clinch. They're not going to. They're the third worst team in baseball right now.
You're absolved.
It wasn't gratuitous. It was accurate.
You're right.
There's a difference.
Yes, but you never miss an opportunity.
Well, that's probably fair. That is probably fair. Don't forget, Rams football is back at SoFi Stadium to take on the New Orleans Saints. That is tomorrow. Tune in at 11 o'clock for the Rams. Countdown to kickoff, leading right up to kickoff at 1 p.m. You can hear it right here on 710 ESPN. The Rams, number one roster in the league, and they are killing it in more than just one department. We'll get into that coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA. And speaking of number one, how about Rotolo Chevrolet? Rotolo Chevrolet has been number one, not once, not twice, not even 10 times in a row. 14 times in a row. You talk about a dynasty, that's what they got going at Rotolo Chevrolet. Dealer of the Year, 14 years in a row. And here's how they do it. Not complicated, but it's also not easy. You got to make sure that you deliver that legendary customer service day after day after day, year after year, and that's how you do it, and that's what they do. And it all starts at the top with my friend Mike Capozio. You see him having a great time on TV, and he knows that when you come to the lot in Rotolo Chevrolet, right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit, and you see that incredible Silverado, and you make a great deal on that Silverado, and you get treated like you're the most important person in the world because that is exactly what you are to them, that you're going to come back over and over and over again and tell all your friends. And that's what they do at Rotolo Chevrolet. So come see for yourself what all the fun's about at Rotolo Chevrolet in Fontana. And if you're not on that side of town, no problem. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO. RotoloChevy.com, and let them know that Travis sent you in to Rotolo Chevrolet.
Call Jacob. Hey, Cap. Every day we talk about how challenging it is when you get into an accident. Obviously, you're dealing with the emotional aspect of it. Your car is totaled. So when your car's totaled, who do you count on, Cappy?
You count on Jacob Emrani, and you call him at that number that everybody knows because there's billboards all over town. Everybody knows this number, 1-800-345-6789. That's right.
Yeah, and here's the thing. You got to call him because you're going to start getting calls from all sorts of other people. Like an adjuster calls you. Who are you going to count on when the adjuster calls you?
You're going to count on Jacob Emrani, and here's the thing. Don't talk to these adjusters. Don't all of a sudden start telling them, oh, man, I know this is my fault. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Don't talk. Do not talk. You call the number, 1-800-345-6789, and you let Jacob do the talking. You call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789.
Accident or injury, call Jacob Emrani. Call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob. Hey guys, it's Sedano. Rams preseason game number 2. Our Rams are hosting the Saints at SoFi, and I'll be calling the action alongside Maurice Jones-Drew and DeMarco Farr. Coverage begins at 11 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff, and then we'll bring you the play-by-play at 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow on your home for Rams football, ESPN LA.
Leon was about to leave the military.
My biggest concern was, what am I going to do next?
He found out about My Computer Career and their military transition program.
The Cyber Warrior program takes you from not knowing anything about a computer at all to being a subject matter expert.
How long is that going to take?
In the span of 4 months, I was able to get 4 different certifications.
4 months? Leon's advice?
Highly recommended.
Become a certified cyber warrior in just months at mycomputercareer.edu. This is one student's experience. Individual results vary. VA education benefits available to those who qualify.
Rich Eisen here with some advice. If high-interest credit card debt is grinding you down, it might be time to call an audible with a SoFi personal loan. It consolidates your debt into one low monthly payment with no fees required. And with as soon as the same-day funding, you can make the right play fast. Call an audible on your debt today at SoFi.com/debtplay. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891. Fast funds terms apply at SoFi.com/debtplay.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
We're all here. We're all ready to go.
What's happening? How's your butt?
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Batman. There's only one Batman. Michael Keaton.
Bale was awfully good.
Bale was good. Clooney was all right. He was a better Bruce Wayne than he was Batman.
Yeah, like that. Clooney is Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Clooney is Bruce Wayne. In real life.
Yeah.
Yes.
In real life.
Yeah, he's living like
Yeah.
I mean,
Val Kilmer.
Kind of Bruce Wayne in real
Bronze
life.
medalist.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I'll give him a bronze.
Bronze.
It's
Yeah.
Bale.
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 That was your one?
Yeah.
Okay. I
You
got
guys don't like Pattinson?
No.
I need to see more.
Mm.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm jaded because of the Twilight thing.
Well, yeah. Look, he's like Batman is. I don't know how to say it like that. Batman is a man's man.
Yes.
Okay?
I did. Leave it there.
Yeah.
Before you
like,
go to
He's
Geeter
a dude. I'm not going to say anything else.
Yeah. And Pattinson is a more modern
I got
individual.
you. Yes.
Do you think Bill Hader could have played Batman?
Maybe.
You could do the face. I know that.
Yeah,
You could do the voice.
Ooh.
For sure. Yeah, Pattinson was like, I don't need my Batman to be emo.
I got you.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
I don't
Absolutely
need
right.
that.
No, you're
Batman's
right.
There to kick some butt.
Very fair.
Yeah. All right. Now we got that squared away.
Yeah.
They ranked rosters on ESPN today. In fact, hold on real quick. Mike Clay ranked the rosters, one of the ESPN's NFL writers, and he broke down into 10 different categories along the way, and then added them all up, and whoever had the best cumulative average was your number one team. The Rams were number one as far as best roster, and not a huge surprise there. What I thought was particularly surprising is that they were really near the top of the list in almost all of these categories. They were in the top 10 in 6 different categories. Here's what we're talking about. Number 2 in quarterback, number 16 in running back, 2 in wide receiver, tight ends, put a pin in this, number 30.
Really?
Yep.
But can I say something real quick? If you go to that article, it says best, worst, and ones to watch.
Yep.
The one to watch was the Rams because of how they use them, and there's 5 of them.
And there's 5 of them. O-line 5, interior D-line 5, edge 4, off-ball linebacker 25, corners 2, safeties 11. They're really in the upper portions of this in virtually every single category, and it's one of the best rosters that I can remember seeing on an NFL team. It doesn't mean anything until they start playing in Australia in a few weeks, but you really couldn't ask for much more as you head into a season.
No, the one thing you can say is you can give them credit for team building and roster building. And remember, we're coming off them picks, and this was a team that was supposed to be rebuilding. We were supposed to be moving on from Matthew Stafford, and none of those things are true. You have one of the best rosters in the NFL, and Stafford is back. I would say for the foreseeable future. I don't think he's ready to retire. But, yeah, it makes sense. It puts more pressure on the team, but I think it's fair, and this is what I meant when we were talking to Sue and John about preseason. This is going to be a tough roster to crack. You need as many games as possible for those last 4 or 5 spots.
Is it that many?
Maybe some, like a Dean Connors, I keep bringing him up. Maybe he can supplant a Ronnie Rivers.
Okay.
But they basically do the same thing.
Yeah.
He's just younger and he does it better. But for the most part, no. I don't think anybody's moving into the starting lineup from, depth 3.
No, I don't
know. Your roster's pretty much set.
Is there a lot of fluctuation in the second level of this? It feels like so on Sundays you get 54 guys?
Yes.
Okay.
46.
46.
Yeah.
So of those 46 in your 54-man roster, we're talking about guys 52 through 54?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where the top 50 feel like they're locked in stone.
Locked in.
Yeah. Incredible job by this team, by this staff. And fixing your holes. And that's something else I got to point out. What was last year's problem?
Cover.
Well, defense.
Yeah.
You couldn't stop people from scoring.
Sure.
So week 1 of the preseason, we talked a lot about Ty Simpson. You gave up 12 points. No touchdowns. I mean, that's right. No touchdowns.
Yeah.
Checking my concussion.
Yeah.
No touchdowns.
That was the goal from the start, and that was mission number 1, and you got that done. Let me see if that carries over to week 2. Because if you can fix that, regardless of how we feel about the roster, if you can't stop anybody, it doesn't matter.
No, I agree with that. I don't know how much the Kansas City and what's coming up this weekend, because some of those guys will play, but many of them will not. But I still, your point is still the same.
Yeah.
That defense is going to be noticeably better than it was
hopefully
a year ago.
And special teams.
And teams is better. I thought it was so interesting, Mevis going out there and kicking field goals. It wasn't him blasting it through the uprights. We've seen that before. The operation was smooth.
Yeah.
From snap to hold to kick was exemplary. So that part has been fixed. So like I said, all this, the roster doesn't matter. It's how you play. But as far as trying to make this team, this might be the toughest team to make in the NFL right now.
I would not want to be an undrafted free agent trying to make this team.
I wouldn't want to be an undrafted tight end on this team. You've got no chance.
None.
Maybe O-line, you can claw your way in.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't see how you make you might have to cut a good safety. You've got too many as of right now. Not just guys that can play, guys with experience in the back end.
Safety's number 11 in the league, according to ESPN.
And what's wild about this list, DeMarco, Rams are 1, Baltimore 2, Philly 3, New England 4, Seattle 5. So you're playing Philly. You're playing Seattle twice.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo is 7th. You play them at home. San Francisco is 8th. You play them twice. Dallas is 9th. You play them on that second part of the schedule we talked about. Denver is 10th. You play them on the road, week 3. Kansas City is 11th. You play them. And then you can just skip down a couple more to Green Bay, who's 13, and Chargers 15. That's their schedule. Wild.
The schedule is the reward for being really good.
Yeah.
Right? That you want an easy schedule, be a bad team. Right? Because the 4s play the 4s and you play your division, all that other stuff. It's just that this is an absolute gauntlet. They got the draw of the NFC East this year, which has the Cowboys,
and a lot
which
of
has the
standalones.
Eagles.
A lot of standalone games, these primetime games.
7 of them.
Yeah. I think that kind of evens it out some because they are those standalones, so you get the extra rest. So the schedule's hard, but you get that rest on the back end, which is very important. One more thing. I think the only thing that throws a monkey wrench into the works is when AD decides to come back. Because I really do think you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys right now that could start and play for you as defensive tackles.
Puna,
Kobe,
Turner, Fisk,
correct.
AD, we're counting AD.
AD, yes,
and
Tyler Davis. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So one of those guys is going to have to go, which is a shame. But I'd rather have AD.
Who? I mean, is it Davis just because he's the odd man out?
We would have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be that guy. And
he's second on the depth chart, probably.
And
he's a good player.
It would be a hard conversation to have. Look, it's nothing you did. It's just him.
Yeah.
And we need the roster spot. Or unless you want to cut a tight end.
But here's the good news. Like in the scenario that you're talking about, like to use Davis as the example, he'd be on another team in an hour.
In a blink.
Yeah.
And
he'll be playing football.
Yeah.
Not just another team. He'd be in your division.
Yeah.
They would sign him in a blink.
Because he's that good or because they want to download him?
Because he's good, he's young, and they want to download.
Download for
Tell
sure,
us everything
too.
everything you know. And one more thing about the preseason, how important it is. Omar Speights is a starter for you.
I know.
Without 3 preseason games last year,
yeah.
You don't get enough of a look.
He is such a great example of what you've been preaching for a while, that there's going to be 1 or 2 guys who we do not know today that you will know by week 10 or 12.
Correct.
That are going to be an important part of what you do.
Yes, absolutely. And some guys that are trying to track down those 3rd and 4th spots. And it's not going to be something that we talk about ever, but practice squad is going to be a hard roster to make
on this
with
team.
This group. Absolutely. It's going to be so competitive. That's why these last 2 games are super important.
All right, this is a little bit redundant to something we did earlier, but it's just different enough that I want to do it anyway. Punchy, get me my last man standing music, please.
Oh,
there it is.
Uh-oh.
This is according to that ESPN list. Again, Mike Clay, and he went through each of these position groups that we're talking about. We're going to go to the quarterbacks, the top 12 guys, according to Mike Clay from ESPN.
Top 12 QB.
Top 12 quarterbacks in the league,
Okay.
according to Mike Clay.
Since I didn't go first last time, can I go first this time?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, I left Eddie Murphy last time and everybody killed me for this. So just his top, right?
Okay.
12?
Yes.
Any sort of criteria, just
the position group rank 1 through 12.
Gotcha. Okay.
Any quarterback or current? Okay.
Nope,
I'm just gonna go with
current guys.
I'm just gonna go with my man Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford's number 2. Yes, correct. On the list. We'll go through the room this way. Actually, DeAndre's going to play too.
Get in there, green hat.
D, you're up.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, numero uno, number 1.
You should have to pick your guy.
What do you have Stafford at, 2?
Stafford was number 2. Yes. Punch.
Ooh, Jaden Daniels.
Jaden
My
Daniels. Number 8.
Number 8?
Absolutely not. No way.
Get out of here.
Your beef is with Mike Clay,
That's
DeAndre,
crazy.
not with me.
Is number 9 his mother?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
That was really good.
Oh, yeah.
I could not take that shot.
See, now, what you just did right there, that's how I feel about my Angels
Could
shot.
not take that shot.
It's right there. I
Did
gotta
you hear
do
her recent comment? She said, "I'm his wife." No, I get where
No,
you're
no,
coming
Are you serious? She
I,
said that?
I
She
get where you're
said
coming
that?
from, but he's got to go in a
I
locker
don't have a
room.
chance with her.
You got to walk that back, Mom.
Wow.
Yeah, no
Did
good.
she really say
No
that?
good.
And when you see it, you'll agree with it, but the soundbite will live forever.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness. All right, Geeter.
Because we left him off the other list, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow is number 5. So, all right. So, DeMarco, one time around the track.
Okay, I'm going to do what DeAndre was afraid to do. Give me Jalen Hurts. He's off the list?
Jalen Hurts is not in the top 12.
There's no way he's not in the top 12.
Exactly why I didn't select him.
He's 14.
Wait, did you
Is
see
he
the
14?
list?
Did not see the list,
Okay.
no.
He's
Oh,
14.
okay, I tried.
Yeah,
All right.
Jalen Hurts. So, DeMarco
I'm
is
out.
out. All right, Laura, back to you.
Wow.
That's crazy. I was not expecting that. This might get me off the list just because he got hurt, but I'm gonna go with Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, number 3.
If he's not on the list, it's not a list.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes
And
is
is that
number
okay to
3.
say that tomorrow?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson, number 4. So we got the top 5. We've got 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Lamar was
left.
4?
Lamar
Correct.
was 4. Correct. Bunch.
Oh, my God. I might go with the old crazy gunslinger Aaron Rodgers.
Off the list.
No chance.
Not on the list.
Ah!
Not in the top 15.
Thank you,
So
Bunchy.
Aaron Rodgers is no good. Bunch is out. Brings it back to Geeter.
I'm going to go Dak because I think he's on this list.
I hate you.
And I still have someone to go with.
Dak is number 9.
There you go.
DeMarco's at Laura,
I'm
back
out.
to you.
I hate you because that's who I was going with. I'll go. I don't think anybody said it. I'll go Goff.
Jared Goff. Not on the list.
Really? He's not in the top 12?
Not in the top 15.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, no Jared
Wow.
Goff. Yes, I know.
Interesting.
DeAndre.
Do we have 7? We have 7 out there?
We've got 6, 7, 10, 11, and 12.
Correct.
So
We've
I'm-
named 7 of the 12.
We have.
Yeah.
So I'm going with this guy because he had success in the playoffs last year. He's in the NFC. He's a rising star. I'm going to go with Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams, number 12.
There you go.
On the list. On the list. So it's down to Geeter, and it's DeAndre. Geeter, back to you.
I'm going to go with a young up-and-comer as well who was actually in the Super Bowl last year, Drake May.
For 11.
Getting
Good.
good.
Back to you.
Back to you.
We've got 6, 7, and 10 left.
All right, I'm going to go with this guy because if he did not get hurt in the playoffs, who knows what would have happened in the Super Bowl. So I'm going to go with Bo Nix.
Not on the list.
Number 13. He just.
Oh, wow!
So Geeter wins Game of Games and Last Man
Wow.
Standing.
The daily double.
Geeter, this is your first win
It's like,
Here's
for
what-
Last Man
Here's
Standing.
what's
Wow.
weird about this list. There's one name in here
Betito.
that I'm like, what?
Is it Justin
is it
Herbert?
Lawrence?
Justin Herbert is 10.
Okay.
He's on
Oh,
the
okay,
list.
Yep.
okay.
Is
Justin
Lawrence on
Herbert-
the list?
No, you're missing 6 and 7. Lawrence is not 6 or
Is it Jordan Love?
Jordan Love is 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put him at 6.
Jordan Love. I don't think anybody will get 7. We could sit here for the rest of the afternoon.
Not
Okay.
Baker Mayfield.
Nope. Baker Mayfield
He didn't
was
put Purdy
15.
up
It's not
there.
Sam Darnold. It's not
He
Purdy.
put
Oh,
Purdy
Purdy.
up there?
Brock Purdy?
Purdy.
Okay, this list is bogus.
Then call Mike Clay.
It's
Stop yelling at me.
bogus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
Mike
he put
Clay, what's
Purdy
up,
on
man?
the list and Goff.
Not only Purdy on the list, Purdy at 7.
Wow.
This is whack.
Purdy at 7. Like the rest of it kind of sort of makes sense, but Purdy at 7 is
Who
a
wrote this
weird
again?
one. Mike Clay.
Let me read this. Yeah, let me read up
You
on
see,
this.
look, I'm not going to fight it because, Geeter, this is your first one, but bogus.
Listen,
Bogus.
You didn't get out. I mean, you were getting
Sticking
names on the
with-
list that weren't just Brock Purdy. You didn't get it.
sticking with the
No, I
SNL
know,
theme,
but still.
in Talladega Nights, I wake up, I piss excellent. All I do is come in here and win games. That's all I do is win games. And
All
it's
I do is
pissing
win,
Travis
win, win.
off.
No, I like being Bob Barker in Last Man Standing. I do. It does bother me when you
Oh, my
when you do
God.
better in the draft than I do.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised that you went right to Purdy.
Who else could it be?
Well, it could have been Nix, could have been Hurts, could have been Mayfield,
No.
could have been
No,
I gotta be
but-
honest. Bo Nix being out at 13, that threw me a little bit. I started to go.
Goff.
Well, you said he was low on the list already.
Wait.
Yeah.
The Hurts is not on the list.
I know
Yeah,
it wasn't.
He
he's
just
not
misses.
either.
He's 14.
It wasn't going to be Tua. It wasn't going to be Geno.
No.
Maybe Aaron Rodgers.
I had a feeling Purdy was
Yeah.
going to be on there.
Purdy's
I had a
on
weird
there, yeah.
feeling
What about
Lawrence might
Kyler
sneak
Murray?
in.
No. But Brock Purdy's got a pretty good record. That's the thing.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
That's
And he doesn't blow it either.
Nope. That's what would elevate it.
Yeah.
Can you put Brock Purdy in the same category as Hurts? He just doesn't make mistakes because he's not out there wowing. You know, he's got McCaffrey, he's got George Kittle, he's got a.
Okay, let me ask you this: Brock Purdy or Dak Prescott?
I'd take Dak.
Me too. Brock Purdy or Justin Herbert?
I'd take Herbert.
Okay. Brock Purdy or Drake May?
Drake May.
Drake May. Yeah.
Brock Purdy or Caleb Williams?
Caleb.
They're all below Brock Purdy. That's what makes it I'm not saying that he's on it.
Yeah.
It's where he's on it that's really surprising to me.
That's really high.
Yeah.
That's really high.
The only guy, you're talking Love, Burrow, Jackson, Mahomes, Stafford, Allen, the only guys ahead of him.
Woo. Okay. Good luck.
I really enjoyed
Well, he did his job. We're talking about the list. Yeah, there you go.
I like our football lists we've had. This has been some
too.
good combos. I'm ready for football to start.
All right, next Friday, the 13th annual SoCal Hyundai ESPN LA Golf Classic presented by Vista Paint. Of course, at Black Gold Golf Club in Yorba Linda. All the proceeds benefit the V Foundation for Cancer Research, and a special thanks to Black Bear Diner. We all love Black Bear Diner. Scratch made, bear sized. Find a location near you at blackbeardiner.com. DeMarco, you asked the question. You want passion or you want money in the owner's suite? That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, ESPN LA.
Morongo's giving away a Mustang GT Fastback. It's sleek and turns heads. We already have so much in common. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Walker Hayes is bringing that country stuff to Morongo on the 22nd.
Number 2.
Morongo's Travel Center gas prices are the lowest around.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a 2026 Mustang GT Fastback, the 31st.
Morongo, good times.
The LA Card Expo is back at the Magic Box in downtown LA on August 22nd and 23rd. 350 vendor tables, sports cards including baseball, basketball, football, hockey, plus Pokemon, TCG, and more. Baseball great Steve Sachs will be there Sunday, 12:30 to 2:30. Our biggest show yet. Something for everyone, from the serious collector to the casual fan. The LA Card Expo at the Magic Box in downtown LA on Saturday and Sunday, August 22nd and 23rd. Go to lacardexpo.com. That's lacardexpo.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
John always listens to his truck. So when his brakes start talking, he goes to AutoZone, where a helpful AutoZoner gets him the right parts. If John has time to put them in, he borrows a kit with Loan-A-Tool. And if he doesn't, he gets a free shop referral. No hassles, just help. Everything you need, nothing you don't.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Deposit required for Loan-A-Tool. Restrictions apply.
In a contracting business, you're either growing or you're grinding. Success is no longer about hard work alone. It's about using AI to accelerate impact. Service Titan is the only integrated intelligence that seamlessly automates your entire workflow, from first call to final invoice. Born in the trades, built for visionaries ready to stop operating and start automating. Service Titan. AI for the trades.
Mornings in LA start with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Is it conceivable that one ultra-rich guy calls another ultra-rich guy and just says, hey, this may sound completely crazy. What would you think about selling the Lakers to us?
100% very possible. I think, if anything, it will be a similar outlook to what we had previously about these are guys that are going to be willing to spend in the margins, and they're going to do whatever's best for adding the stuff in the uncapped areas, front office, coaching staff, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you're also led by a guy in Bob Iger. And look, maybe I'm biased because I've been around him a little bit. You know, he was the boss around here. But I know for a fact that he is a monster NBA fan. This is someone who truly loves the sport of basketball.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Rams preseason game number 2. Our Rams are hosting the Saints at SoFi, and I'll be calling the action alongside Maurice Jones-Drew and DeMarco Farr. Coverage begins at 11 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff, and then we'll bring you the play-by-play at 1 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow on your home for Rams football, ESPN LA.
It's bounce back time at BMO Stadium.
Oh, what a goal!
Sun-hung men in the black and gold welcome the Portland Timbers to downtown L.A. in a pivotal Western Conference showdown.
LAFC!
Los Angeles Football Club versus Portland Timbers. Tomorrow night, pregame starts at 7 p.m. on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
If I came in a tank top and dolphin shorts, you'd be like, what's up, dude? What's going on over there?
DeMarco and Travis continue.
I couldn't have been scareder. Is that a word?
More scared?
More scared.
Back to the guys.
Beto Duran says, I thought you were getting up to leave. I'm like, you don't get to leave.
No.
You come in here.
Get in here, fool.
No, I'm just here for the air conditioning, bro. It's hot outside. It is.
You should. I almost died yesterday at Legends Attic. I nearly melted in front of DeMarco's eyes.
I was watching that, and I felt bad. I'm surprised the camera didn't melt.
He was dripping.
You guys were out of control. Yeah, I just decided to go for a drive for the air conditioning.
Yeah.
And I just came here.
You ended up here.
I ended up here because I know the building's cold, and we have all the TVs.
This room might have the greatest air conditioning of any room I've ever been in.
I'm going to be honest with you. I bring a hoodie every time I come in here. I'm shocked I didn't wear it today.
Well, that's why when people say, why is Laura wearing a blanket? Because it's freezing in this. And it should be. We have a bunch of lights.
Travis, little known secret, not anymore. When you guys leave and I do Laker talk, I put that up a couple.
Oh, you go up?
Yeah. I love you.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to go up
DeMarco and I.
Thank you, Laura. Love you too.
DeMarco's men of a certain carriage. We like to have the temperature as low as
course.
possible.
As you would say, never cold enough.
Never, yeah.
But that's the
we
old
have the
you.
permanent winter jacket.
I still.
Beto, I thought I was on the morning show. I said a word I wasn't supposed to today. We won't.
Well, I heard. I didn't bring it up.
Okay.
But sorry, Morales ain't here. Bergman's gone. No more.
Oh my
DeMarco
God.
slapped me on the wrist.
I did not slap you. No.
On the wrist.
Friday.
I was laughing my butt off.
You were disappointed.
I was laughing my butt off.
I wasn't
Friday.
disappointed. I was like,
At all.
whoa.
Yeah.
Bunches fell back in his chair.
Yeah.
Travis loved it deep down inside. DeMarco was just disappointed.
I was right there with
like
it.
I was his son, and he was a little.
Oh, he gave you the disappointed.
I'm actually looking for that question I asked. What was it again?
So you were asking if you had an owner. Do you want an owner that has deep passion to win, but some economic limitations, or a giant conglomerate that has endless pockets?
Yes, because we're talking about the Buss family exiting stage left, and here comes the big conglomerate. What will they do with the Laker brand when they give it the Frankenstein approach? Yeah. I wonder what the Lakers will be. So that's my question. Go ahead and answer it.
Give me the money.
You want the money?
I'm not saying it solves every issue.
But it helps.
It sure does.
Oh, it helps when you can afford scouts.
When you can build an infrastructure. Now, if you don't care about winning, if you just want to bleed every dollar out of an organization, like think Frank McCourt,
Oakland.
Right? Oh, they just
Colorado,
I'm not here to win at all. I just want to put money into my bank account. Then it doesn't matter. But if you have somebody that's like, I'm here to win, and I have resources that I'm willing to spend, give me that over the guy that wants it more than anything in the world but doesn't have the juice to get it done.
Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
Cuban wanted to win, and he'd spend money, and all of a sudden he sells the team, makes a bunch, and is like, oh, my God, what did I do? I missed this. That's what these guys do. There's some things you can't buy. It's that feeling of being there.
Listen.
But damn, that money's good. I'd be gone as soon as I can.
Beto, I brought up the O'Malleys earlier, and obviously the Buss family live in SoCal your whole life. Like, we've been very spoiled by the ownership that we have. And in a perfect world, you want your owners to care like we do.
Mm-hmm.
But in this day and age, DeMarco, I think I picked the money because I'm hoping that money puts people into position that care like we do and want to win like we do, in general managers and analytics and all that infrastructure that you need to have, and managers.
Well, I'm about to pull a Coldplay because I know how he's going to answer this. I'm going to say it in duck. But does it kind of cheapen your championships when it's kind of bought?
Buy me. Every damn day.
I don't think so. As long as we're playing by the rules, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, if they're doing something that no one else is allowed to do, this kind of goes back to the Clipper thing we're talking about. Like, if you kind of backdoor you're getting players because you're doing things outside of the rules.
That feels cheap.
Yeah.
I think that feels cheap. But to use baseball is the only one where there really are no rules as far as what you want to spend.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is kind of following the same rules. Now, Ballmer, had he spent all of his tree money and Daktronics money on scouts and analytics and airplanes and all that stuff, great, knock yourself out. Like that I think does make a difference. That does draw a certain type. But no, I don't think just saying I'll give you a little bit more than the other guy. Well, that's just willingness to do it.
Well, we saw this here in L.A. I mean, I was young, but Georgia Frontier, right? She was the owner, and she kept all the pockets and let me lose on purpose so we can move and I get more money. And then you get the Cronkies who have all the money, spend it, but they can't win every single year because the way the system is going. I love the Cronkies, how they spend the money, but don't they own the...
They win a lot, though.
But they don't win in Colorado, do they?
They don't own the Rockies. Dick
No,
Monfort owns
the teams that they own in Colorado.
The Avs won the Cup recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
they're on a run.
Yeah.
No, I think
the Cronkies is on a run.
I thought, so the Nuggets are owned by the
Nuggets. Kroenke owns the Nuggets.
The lacrosse
and
team
they won a title.
Well, that's a bad analogy. The what family am I thinking?
Oh, you're thinking Colorado Rapids is their
no,
soccer
no,
team
no,
in the MLS.
no. I'm thinking freaking Mets, man.
The Mets.
That guy.
Okay.
Yeah. The Mets. He owns a bunch of different things, but he can't win anything.
Well, let me ask you. Okay, so you mentioned
my bad, Sam. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I love Walmart.
Sam Presti, right?
Yeah.
Built OKC.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically came from his brain, and it won.
Yeah.
Or a Dodgerification of the Lakers, where it's a freaking machine.
I think they both did it. The way that the Oklahoma City Thunder did it was their only path forward, where you're never going to land a free agent because they want to go live in Oklahoma City.
Correct.
They're never going to go to Oklahoma City because that's where they just want to be. They have to do it by drafting smarter, by collecting assets, by getting players that are undervalued, like an Alex Caruso, and developing them into these sorts of things. The Dodgers did it the Dodgers have multiple paths to do it, and they have. They've bought stars. They've taken other people's miscasts. Think Max Muncy. They've gone and drafted incredibly well. This is why you can go get Tarek Skubal, because they have a farm system that's full of guys.
Mookie Betts.
Yeah, Mookie got traded to the Dodgers. Freddie is because Atlanta decided not to do it, and they seized on these opportunities.
Wow.
The Dodgers have 10 ways to get to a World Series. Oklahoma City really only has one. So I don't think that they're the same, but I think they both count the same.
Yeah, the NFL doesn't count because it's so much parity that anybody can go and figure it out every single year. Baseball, Tampa Bay, as soon as you build it, you have to break it down the very next year. We go in the ring, all right, everybody's gone because we can't afford these guys.
To me, there's also a patience factor that with small market teams, you can rely on that, and there's not going to be the heat. I always mention the Spurs. The Spurs had great teams. They always kept their stars. Pop was the coach, but when they were the 1 seed and lost to the 8, no one was getting fired. No one was getting traded. They weren't moving on from anyone.
Yeah,
but when you are in a big market like Los Angeles and New York, and you're not winning on a short period of time, then people get restless.
Frank Vogel.
And they make changes.
Frank
right?
Vogel
It's
wins
just
and he's
facts.
gone.
So
It's a great point.
We get restless when you win.
Yeah, you're in
Yeah,
LA.
yeah,
You're
when
supposed
you-
to.
Next, let's
Yeah.
win more.
So, okay, you won one, and?
But Sam
Right.
Presti
Well,
is
that's
perfect for OKC, and he's also phenomenal at his job.
Yeah. Imagine if he had a budget.
Wow.
How much
good.
different would it be?
Imagine him with the Lakers.
No, I'm saying, okay, that's different.
That
Like,
right there.
If he were here, but if you
Yeah.
gave
the budget of the resources.
If tomorrow, let's just say that, I don't know, Elon Musk owns the Oklahoma City Thunder, okay?
Yeah.
Or the Saudi PIF, or whoever's got the most money. That kind of stays about the same because the rules in the NBA are about the same. No one wants to go live in Oklahoma City. You're not going to draw a big-time free agent to go there when you go to New York, Miami, Los Angeles.
But it's the amenities that they can offer you to the front office. Like the Guggenheim was doing that with the Lakers until stop. We're
going on another plane for the Dodgers.
Yes.
Right?
It's
And
the
Balmer,
Dodgers
look what
and
Balmer
the
did with the
Lakers.
Clippers. And they haven't
You're
won,
right. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he poured every resource he
I'm with
has
you.
into making it a great,
Yeah.
whatever.
Give me an owner who's going to spend money.
Yeah.
And not pocket it.
And it's not because, look, Jerry Jones spends money.
Yeah.
Steve Cohen, to your point, spends money.
It doesn't.
You know who else spends money? Now, not to that level, but you know who's not like a bottom payroll guy? The Angels spend money.
Oh, yeah.
They pay people left and right. They just pay in the wrong people.
They just pay the
that's
wrong people.
why at the end of the day, you got to have the players.
Right.
And you got
can
to
have
have
all the infrastructure in the world, but those players have to ball out and win.
But you also can't have a front office that changes every 2 years.
That's true.
That's why Andrew Friedman
patience.
is great. He
Yeah.
goes and his guys in his tree, they go and they develop. Like Sean McVay, I was having this conversation with somebody the other day. I was drunk somewhere. I don't even know where. But about how McVay, he tells you, I want you to be gone. I don't want you to be my assistant forever. You have an opportunity to leave. Great. Oh, this is fantastic. I want you to flourish. Belichick was, I give you just enough information, right? The reason this station is great, all transparency, Morales and Bergman want you to get better. And they give you the resources, right? And they're telling you this. Other places we worked with, other bosses, you don't need to know too much, buddy. Just enough information where McVay, hey, he doesn't even coach in the preseason, right? It's his assistants running it.
Yep.
Like, that's where he thinks there's no ego. Other places, Artie, it's, I'm in charge. Oh, I don't like it. We're going to fire you after a couple years. I don't know how many GMs have they had while Freeman's been with the Dodgers.
Oh, several.
Yeah.
Several.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little shop talk is coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, 710 ESPN.
All right, get ready to celebrate new DraftKings customers. Sign up with code LA710. Spend $5 to get $150 in rewards within 14 days. Just 2 weeks. That's code LA710, like Los Angeles and this station, 710. Something big is coming. On September 2nd, DraftKings Game Day arrives with massive deals, exclusive deals, and an all-day celebration built for sports fans like you and me. The countdown has begun. All roads lead to game day. The DraftKings Sports app is now live in all 50 states. That means from California, from Texas to Florida, every fan is in on the excitement, so we're all connected. One app, every sport, all 50 states. DraftKings Game Day is yours. So remember the date. Do not forget. Write it down. September 2nd, 9/2. DraftKings Game Day is the kickoff of a new season, a new era, and the biggest day in sports history. Get pumped. And let me remind you one more time, get ready to celebrate. New DraftKings customers. Sign up with code LA710. Spend $5 to get $150 in rewards within 14 days. Code LA710. Do not forget that. In partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click-to-claim issued in non-withdrawable predictions dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends August 23rd. Terms at dkng.co/predictions promo. Nationwide based on sportsbook predictions and free-to-play sports contest availability. Varies by state.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill?
It's just better for you.
Waba Grill. It's flavorful.
Pick me up and never put me down.
It's quality. It's fresh. It's spicy. Introducing our new Chili Crisp Dumplings. A spicy twist on a Waba favorite. Bold, crunchy, and tossed in fiery chili crisp. Get yours now, only at Waba Grill. It's for you.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you've saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's GUSTO.com. Gusto.com.
Progressive presents ways to save money that aren't bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive.
Thanks again for taking me to the game, man. I can't wait to get in there. By the way, what's in the bag?
Oh, I bring my own hot dog and peanuts. Saves a ton.
Savvy. And what about the beach chairs?
Why buy seats when you can save big and bring your own?
We can't get in without tickets.
Tickets? What do you think the portable TV is for?
Don't save money pretending to go to the game. You could save hundreds by switching to Progressive. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Shop talk to end of the week right here.
Nobody should stay in Jersey.
I don't know.
Jersey just won in the Little League World Series. I'm not trying to say.
Did they really?
I'm not saying they covered, but they covered.
Oh.
You are not betting on the
How
Little
do you
League
gamble
World
on the
Series.
Little League World Series?
They were plus 135.
How do you,
Sick,
I have.
sick
I
too.
guess that's how you gamble in the
Hey,
Little League World Series. Right
Free money.
But it's free money, baby.
They're kids.
And they're on ESPN. ESPN is paying rights to Little League.
Read the last line of that.
Wow.
Gambling problem? Nope, not me. It's a problem when you lose. We're going to. Hey, we're going to.
Wait, how did you guys not know this? Beto loves to talk about how he bets on the Little League and Funchy too.
Because there's margins where money is available. It's easy takings because Jersey has the best hitter right now. That guy hit a couple bombs.
Crazy.
When a kid loses your bet, do you yell at the kid?
No, I never lose because it's my fault for betting on him. Yeah.
You got to find things to bet on during the show to keep
Yes.
things interesting.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Korean baseball? Oh, my God.
You're in the
The KBO? Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
When Puig was in the KBO last year, he was sucking so bad. I would bet all the unders on him on Price Picks. Oh, I was crushing. Nothing like waking up and seeing a couple $100 in your account.
Can you bet on the bananas?
No,
Savannah
because
bananas?
it's scripted kind
Yeah,
of.
no.
okay.
I know.
You know what you could bet on? WWE.
I know. I heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You should make amends.
It's scripted already, too, right?
Of course.
What are the bets?
Like, you can bet this guy's
Who
going to
wins?
win or who this guy's going to
There's
win.
got to be
Yeah.
a limit on the
Duration.
money, right? It's
Yeah.
like a prop bet.
Yeah, it is like a prop bet. Yeah.
Weird, right? I know. Yeah.
Hey, somebody's got to pay for
Little
college.
League. My goodness.
Hey, tuition's due next week, bro.
I understand. understand.
I heard you say.
I don't understand.
I heard you say your mortgage is on the 5th, right?
Yes,
I got a guy for tomorrow.
Oh my God! There you go.
Curacau's got a lefty.
Put the mortgage on Curacao.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And his mutter was a mutter.
Hey, mutter was a mutter. Hey, Sue, I got bad news. We can't pay the mortgage this month because Curacao lost in the Little League World Series. Yeah, so
that will go over well.
We'll see. Yeah,
DeJong got us, bro.
That would be
oh
good.
my gosh!
No martinis for a month.
Geeter, you know this because you won Game of Games today. It's Wilt Chamberlain's birthday.
Hey,
today.
And man, I went through the losers bracket.
Did you lucky loser that day?
Yeah, because I was first 4 I got wrong, so I went, and then I actually knew the last couple, so I had to go against, and then won the. Isn't that crazy? It's a crazy way to win.
Good. I always remember this, Michael. I'm sure you've heard this too, Beto. I'm sure that if there's a NBA that how many players have done this or named by
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain's on all the lists every single.
The answer
now you
is
can
always
say
Wilt.
LeBron.
Yeah, he's going to be right up there too.
Yep.
Those longevity ones.
Yep.
This will be 24. You're
Travis,
24?
does this say Kim Cattrall is 70?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Kim Cattrall is 70 from Sex and the City.
Yes.
Is 70 years old.
From Porky's too.
From Porky's. Now you know what I'm talking.
Wow, was that
Yes.
Samantha on Sex and the City?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The blonde.
Wow. Okay.
And she and the lead, Sarah Jessica, they hated each other's guts, apparently.
In real
Guts.
life.
Literally could not stand
Mortal
to be in the
enemies,
same
and
room
you
with
would
them.
never know.
Pay me $1 million a show. I love you.
Actually,
Actually, pay me $285 a show. I love you.
how much of that would you put on? How much goes on Chinese Taipei if you get paid like that?
Oh, Chinese Taipei. They're a favorite though.
Beto, you
They
got an
always have a
issue.
lot of favorites. So
Yeah,
there's no money
short
on that.
odds, short
Wow.
odds. Have a great weekend,
Yes.
everybody. Go Rams. We'll see you all
Martinez
right
roll.
Curacao in the
on
bank.
Monday. Baseball season is in full swing, and there's